9250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS number 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning.
Nick Iasconi, class of 2024 graduate, and I'm going to UMass Amherst.
My name is Bella Iasconi. I'm a senior at Wilmington High, and I'm a cheerleader.
My name is Jules Iasconi. I'm a 5th grader at the North Intermediate, and I play lacrosse.
It's weird. Last year I was in here all the time, and this is it, I guess. So, I'm excited. I'm more excited than nervous, I think. I am a little nervous, but that's expected. You know, it's a different part of my life. I've been in Wilmington for the past 18 years, and I'm about to go live off in a town 2 hours away with people I don't know. But that's the exciting part, I think. UMass Amherst, and I'm going to be studying kinesiology, the study of human movement and mechanics, physical therapy, physician's assistant, things like that.
It's definitely going to be different. I mean, he isn't home a lot regularly, so I think that'll make it like a little bit less different, but it'll definitely be different and hard at first.
Yeah, I think it'll be definitely weird at first, and for my parents it'll be weird, but he's not home half the time anyways, and I'll get my parking spot in the driveway, so.
What's something positive each of you could say about each of the other siblings? A good thing, something positive.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
When I didn't have my license, he would drive me to my friends' houses.
I think I like hanging out with them. I think as we've gotten older, we found more things in common, because it was kind of hard with such a big age gap, at least me and Jules, but even Belle, it's not much we have in common. We didn't used to, but I think the high school kind of helped with that, especially sports and stuff. So.
I like that when I can always, like, I don't need like a babysitter that I don't know. One of them will just babysit me, and they've like helped me learn stuff in sports and all like that.
I would just say all the football games.
Yeah.
Like, especially
my senior nights.
Yeah.
It was nice having everyone there.
Yeah, it was. I just think all the football games, like, it was awesome having like him being like playing. Yeah. You know.
I like going to Nick's football games and wrestling matches. I love watching the wrestling matches, and also with Bella. just like the football games, and but a lot of times it's been like sports where we've really all been together.
I would say one of, not like anything in specific, but like Jules said, at wrestling, like I do remember I don't know if it was like states or sectionals, but like it was like the four of like me, my mom, dad, and Jules, and we were like sitting in the front of the mat, like all just like so tense, and then like he ended up like winning, and it was just like that's how it is at like every meet, but we were all like up front close, and like
Yeah.
Who has dibs on Nick's bedroom?
Me.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna turn it into like an office or like a lounge room.
or another bedroom for our dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes his bed.
She can take my room.
Is that insulting at all? Are you insulting?
No. Our dog can take it. She's the only one that can have my room.
Are you gonna come back for Bella's senior night?
Yeah, I think so. I just gotta find a ride. So.
What advice, Nick, would you give to Bella entering her senior year?
Yeah, live it with no regrets. Leave everything out there. And don't take it for granted. There's times where I felt like I did, and I didn't even realize until it was too late. But so just try your best.
Advice on senior assassin specifically?
Don't trust your friends unless they buy you Roadhouse.
Coverage of Wilmington Wildcat football. We're coming to you live from Alumni Field on the campus of Wilmington High School for tonight's game between the Watertown Raiders and your Wilmington Wildcats. This is the Middlesex League Freedom Division matchup and the first for each team. Watertown is 1-2, coached by Joey Carroll in his first year. They come in tonight's game following a tough loss to Brookline. Wilmington at 0-3 is led by 8th-year coach Craig Turner, and the Cats are looking to right the ship after losing the first 3 games of the year, after being defeated last Friday night at Bishop Fenwick 42-6. Tonight is senior night, where we honor all the football and cheerleading seniors: Connor Lovell, Shane Tassoni, Josiah Hiddens, Marvin Jean, Mohamed Saeed, Mac Tobin, Kenny Brandley, and cheerleaders Mary Almas and Bella Iscone. As a quick reminder, we are live this evening, Friday, October 4th, and would like to welcome all parents, families, and friends to our broadcast. And we'll be right back with Senior Day ceremonies after this. All right, a beautiful night here tonight, too, here at Alumni Stadium. I don't have that temperature, but I can guarantee you it's probably about 68 degrees, partly cloudy skies, not the wind, the flag's not blowing or anything, as we get ready for senior night. Senior night important to the parents, having been a parent of an athlete here at Wilmington High School. Important for the parents and the seniors as we recognize their efforts and what they gave to us over the last 4 years service to Wilmington High School. So just wait for the parents to get lined up. We'll have the PA announcer, Mike Maloney, getting us going here in a minute, and I will lead us through who everybody is. Like I said, we only have 8 this year, 6 football players and 2 cheerleaders. So unlike last year where we had 24, it'll go relatively quickly, and then we'll get on with the football game as everyone's lined up and ready to go. But I don't know why we're waiting. But we'll get a signal from somebody, and we'll get ready to go. Tell Mike to go. All right, like I said, as we wait, I can see the senior parents lining up, getting ready to go. Like I said, we'll do our first cheerleaders will go first. And there's 2 cheerleading seniors, and the football players will go next. All right, like I said, you can see here, band is playing. We're waiting on the PA announcer to come and help us out here to get started. We seem to have lost him somewhere in the mix. of the crowd. Band is here. Watertown Raiders are here. Like I said, they are going to come into the game 1-2 after a tough loss to Brookline last week. The Cats come in after a tough game against our friends from Bishop Fenwick. We were on the road, lost 42-6. Looking to get on the right foot tonight. Like I said, beautiful day for football. And it's good you have Jim Boyle here on the mic, because I'll have to blow over here for a couple more minutes as we try to get this thing going. Like I said, we'll have the two senior cheerleaders are Bella Iasconi, who's a captain, and Mary Almas, who is a senior cheerleader. Her brother Braden is going to be on the mic with me when he gets done with some of the senior night activities. And they're really getting lined up. We're about ready to go. Boys will be, like I said earlier, we'll be celebrating Connor Lovell, who's out with a season-ending injury. Shane Tassoni, Josiah Hintz, Marvin's Gene, Kyle Gabry, Mohamed Sayed, Mac Tobin, and Kenny Brandley. And we're just about ready to get underway. We're going to turn it over to our
Good evening and welcome to Alumni Stadium for today's football matchup between the Watertown Raiders and the Wilmington Wildcats.
And just get all the MIAA stuff out of the way.
For our football
and I'm sure in the background you can hear my good friend Mike Maloney doing the PA. So it's a great day for everyone here.
We would like to recognize both our senior student athletes and their parent guardians. First, we want to thank our seniors for all their hard work, dedication, and leadership during their time on the cheer team. Second, we want to thank the senior parent guardians for dedicating countless hours in supporting their children. Whether it was driving your kids to practice, helping out with fundraising efforts, cheering on the sideline and beyond, your time, effort, and energy spent supporting your children does not go unnoticed.
It doesn't go unnoticed. I know that because actually, you know what, Maria? I wrote that script a long time ago. Now they stole it and use it for me.
First, we'd like to
so Mike sounds good and I'm here on the air with
Isabella Iasconi.
All right. Firstly, senior captain Isabel Iasconi, accompanied by her parents, David and Mary Iasconi. Senior captain, Bella Iasconi. Been around all 4 years.
We'd also like to welcome Mary Almas, senior,
our second senior.
David and Dawn Almas.
Mary Almas with her parents, David and Don Almas. I can see her.
And her brother Braden.
Brother Braden and a few other folks heading out there. So our two cheerleaders, I want to congratulate them, Mary Almas, father David and Dawn, father and mom David and Dawn, and Bella Iasconi, mother and father David and Mary. So we get ready to do the football team. Will come up next.
Let's give one more round of applause for our senior cheerleaders and their families.
As we count down to action, we got 6 football players going.
We'd now like to welcome the senior football players and their families. All who have supported them throughout their career as football players here at Wilmington High School.
Okay, our first will be number 2, injured for the season.
First, we'd like to welcome senior captain number 2, Connor Lovell.
And he'll be escorted by his parents, Bill and Kim Lovell, and his sister Molly.
Connor's accompanied by his parents, Bill and Kim, and his sister Molly.
As you can see, Connor will not be playing tonight or for the rest of the year as he hurt his leg. He hopefully will be back for the end of basketball season and the beginning of baseball season. Connor's a 3-sport captain.
Tassone.
Next guy, number 7, Shane Tassone.
Shane is accompanied by his parents, Joe and Jen.
Accompanied by parents, Joe and Jen Tassone. Our next senior will be number 15, Josiah Hintz. He'll be escorted by his parents, Ray and Carol Hintz, and his siblings, Judah, Zoe, and Adina.
So. Next, we'd like to welcome number 15, Josiah Hintz. Josiah is accompanied by his parents, Ray and Carol, his siblings, Judah, Zoe, and Adina.
Okay, our next senior will be number 25, Marvin's Gene. He'll be escorted by his parents, Emmanuel and Josette.
Next, number 25,
his brother, Levon, his grandmother,
Gene.
Christina Lapig.
Marvin's is accompanied by his parents, Emmanuel and Josette, his brother, Levon, and his grandmother, Christiana Lepay.
Christiana Lepay, the grandmother. We got the first grandmother of the day here today. It's awesome. Marvin's a good kid, runs track. Wide receiver.
Next is number 33,
Kyle Gabry. He'll be escorted by his parents, John and Diane Gabry, and his sister, Krista.
John and Diane, and his sister, Krista.
Kyle has been fortunate to play for me baseball for the last 2-3 years. Started as a freshman. Second come back to football after missing his junior year.
Next, number 74, U.S. Army Private First Class.
Next, number 74, U.S. Army Private Captain First Class. U.S. Army Private First Class, Mohammed Saeed. He's escorted by his mother, Rabah Salet, and Susan Brandley. Our next senior will be number 76, Mac
Next,
Tobin.
number 76, Mac Tobin.
He will be escorted by his Aunt Gail Tobin, Uncle Glenn Tobin, his cousin Colleen, and his friends Abby De La Reyes, and Braden Almus again. Braden taking up the time on the field. He'll be ready to go. Get those vocal cords loosened up there, Braden. And our final senior will be number 77, Kenny Brandley.
And finally,
be escorted by his mother, Corey Adams,
Kenny Brandley.
his father, Kenny Brandley, and his stepmother, Crystal Brandley, as well as siblings Jacqueline, Logan, and Landon.
By his mother, Corey Adams, his father, Kenny Brandley, his stepmother, Crystal Brandley, and his siblings Jacqueline, Logan, and Landon.
So there we have it. Our seniors have been announced. Again, congratulations to Bella Iasconi and Mary Almus, as well as football players Connor Lovell, Shane Tassoni, Josiah Hintz, Marvin's Jean, Kyle Gabry, Mohammed Saeed, Mac Tobin, and Kenny Brandley.
Let's hear it for all of our seniors, their families, and all who have supported these Wildcats for the last 4 years.
And that'll just about do it for these senior day activities. We'll be back with coin toss national anthem after this.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank, Austin Stife. Lender NMLS number 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelion's Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning.
Nick Iasconi, class of 2024 graduate, and I'm going to UMass Amherst.
My name is Bella Iasconi. I'm a senior at Wilmington High, and I'm a cheerleader.
My name is Jules Iasconi. I'm a 5th grader at the North Intermediate, and I play lacrosse.
It's weird. Last year I was in here all the time, and this is it, I guess. So, I'm excited. I'm more excited than nervous, I think. I am a little nervous, but that's expected. You know, it's a different part of my life. I've been in Wilmington for the past 18 years, and I'm about to go live off in a town 2 hours away with people I don't know. But that's the exciting part, I think. UMass Amherst, and I'm going to be studying kinesiology, the study of human movement and mechanics, physical therapy, physician's assistant, things like that.
It's definitely going to be different. I mean, he isn't home a lot regularly, so I think that'll make it like a little bit less different, but it'll definitely be different and hard at first.
Yeah, I think it'll be definitely weird at first, and for my parents it'll be weird, but he's not home half the time anyways, and I'll get my parking spot in the driveway, so.
What's something positive each of you could say about each of the other siblings? A good thing, something positive.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
When I didn't have my license, he would drive me to my friends' houses.
I think I like hanging out with them. I think as we've gotten older, we found more things in common, because it was kind of hard with such a big age gap, at least me and Jules, but even Bella, it's not much we have in common. We didn't used to, but I think the high school kind of helped with that, especially sports and stuff. So.
I like that when I can always I don't need like a babysitter that I don't know. One of them will just babysit me, and they've helped me learn stuff in sports and all like that.
I would just say all the football games.
Yeah.
Especially
my senior nights.
Yeah.
It was nice having everyone there.
Yeah, it was. I just think all the football games, it was awesome having him being playing. Yeah. You know.
I like going to Nick's football games and wrestling matches. I love watching the wrestling matches, and also with Bella. Just the football games, and a lot of times it's been sports where we've really all been together.
I would say one of, not anything in specific, but like Jules said, at wrestling, I do remember I don't know if it was states or sectionals, but it was the four of me, my mom, dad, and Jules, and we were sitting in the front of the mat, all just so tense, and then he ended up winning, and it was just we all, that's how it is at every meet, but we were all up front close, and yeah.
Who has dibs on Nick's bedroom?
Me.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna turn it into an office or a lounge room.
Or another bedroom for our dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes his bed.
She can take my room.
Is that insulting at all? Are you insulting?
No. Our dog can take it. She's the only one that can have my room.
In Watertown and the MIAA are committed to maintaining the true spirit of athletics through sportsmanship at all times. It is the responsibility of everyone to demonstrate an atmosphere of good sportsmanship in order to make the experience at tonight's game enjoyable. Wilmington strives to ensure that all individuals, including players, coaches, and officials, are respected at all times during the competition and all athletic contests. There is a zero-tolerance policy for any spectator in attendance who participates in profanity, degrading remarks, or intimidating actions directed at any player, coaches, or officials. Any individual who fails to act respectfully and does not adhere to these expectations will be removed from the game immediately and possibly denied admission to future school events. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. I'd like to welcome the Watertown Raiders and your Wilmington Wildcats.
Here's your coach here.
The head coach of Watertown is Joey Carroll, and the head coach of the Wildcats is Craig Turner.
All right, welcome back here. 2 minutes till kickoff. I'm sitting up the stands here with Braden Atlas, who had the exciting opportunity of having 2 times to walk out of senior night today, Braden. So your sister and Mac Tobin as well. Congratulations. You might be the first 2-timer that I've ever seen going out with the families, unless it was like twins. Maybe the mom went out twice. Usually we do the twins both together. So, again, a beautiful night for football. Like I said in the introduction, Cats come in 0-3, have struggled in their first 3 games. Really want to try to turn the tide here, get their first win under their belts, especially here at home in front of the it's really a sparse crowd, but it's getting bigger as it goes on. And Watertown comes in at 1-3. Their captains are out ready for our coin toss. And we'll have the coin toss and the national anthem and all that fun stuff. Braden, what should we look for today?
Honestly, with the loss of Connor Lovell, we should look for a different attack from the Wildcats. A lot of times it was just, let's throw the ball up and hope Connor's down there somewhere, and unfortunately that's no longer an option. So I expect to see a different offensive attack from the Wildcats. I know they've been doing a little bit more hitting drills in practice, so I'm hoping that translates to the open field tackling that we've been struggling with all year.
Okay, so our captains are out there. Noah Matten, 67. Gus Lambert, 22. Connor Lovell, number 2. And Colin Aller, number 4. We'll see how the toss goes here. I would imagine he'll probably defer, try to keep us off the field, get to see what their defense can do against their offense. But again, it's probably pretty good. We want to get off the schneid a little bit more. Don't have, like our last home game for Saugus, we turned the ball over twice in the red zone early in the game. That it generally cost us the game. So let's see if they can control the ball. I know that Mark Holler is back at quarterback. So Aller will move over. They call it an X, is what I was told in school today. So Aller moving the X with Marvin's Gene on the wide side, and I think they're going to have Cam Gray. Number 5 will be on the other side here with Colin. DeLucia at the tight end spot. He will rotate backs with Lambert and Bellevue, and we'll see what happens. There's a coin flip. They've deferred, so Watertown's deferred.
Has won the toss and chosen to defer. Wilmington will receive the opening.
So the Cats will take the opening kickoff. Let's see which way they defend. I'm looking at the flag. There's absolutely no wind like last week. Last time we were home, Braden, there's a major wind. It did cause a lot of problems. So again, what do we want to look for here? Opening kickoff and or opening drive. I know you say with a little bit different. Do they try to run the ball? Do they try to slam it at them? Do they spread it out and let Mark find his receivers?
I think that the Cats should honestly start the game spreading it out. I talked to one of the assistant coaches, Charlie Turner, today, and he said that no team has ever won a football game turning the ball over. So the Cats are also going to look to limit those turnovers, and if they can get the ball all around the field with the pass and run game working, limit the turnovers, it should be a win today for the Cats.
Yes, I guess it's so. I'm going to guess keys to the game: limit turnovers, score more points. And that's perfect. Actually, we have to, in order for them to be successful, they do need to limit. So we have the national anthem.
And face the flag for the playing of our national anthem by the Wildcat Band.
All right, as we get ready for opening kickoff, it is a balmy 69 degrees here on the first weekend in October. Very light winds according to my weather app here as well. So we look like we'll probably see as the sun goes down, the temperatures will drop. Wilmington will receive the kickoff. We'll see who they send back deep. And as we get ready to go here, like I said, time to get off the schneid if the Wildcats try to get that 0-3 mark to be a 3-1 mark, a 1-3 mark as well. So I would expect we had deep returns. We did have Marvin's back there at one point, and had Allard. I don't know if he's going to put Allard back there because Collins is going to be playing a lot of minutes. So again, we have to wait till we have everybody run out here. And like I said, Watertown has played so far this year Ipswich, who they beat, and they lost to Brookline, and I'll get the other name who they lost to as well.
Watertown's number 61, Giovanni Paula, will kick off for the Raiders.
Belleville will be deep as well.
Number 25, Marvin's Jean, and number 1, Aiden Bellevue, back deep for the Wildcats.
And the one thing advantage I think Wilmington's going to have is the size. There's not a size disadvantage with Watertown. Both squads are about the same size with regards as depth, but also strength and size up front on the offensive and defensive lines. Who can control that's going to really tell the game. All right, 61, who is a captain, Paola, is going to kick off. Okay, you never know what's going to happen. So 12-minute quarters. First quarter about to get underway. Paola with the opening kick. We're going 2-camera look up top here, too, so hopefully get a different look at the game. Kick is deep. Gene picks it up at about the 18-yard line, takes it across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Well, he's tackled big. And Wildcats will take over on
to his own 25-yard
off the
line.
kickoff. Tackled there by, I don't even have 24 on my roster. So we'll see if I have a new roster. But I do not have a 24. 24's out there, and in their roster also a 24 either.
It's a great tackle, low wrap.
Yeah, it was a really good tackle. But again, you catch the short kick, return it to about the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Holleran will bring the Cats out with Gus Lambert in the backfield. Gray and Allard to his left. In the slot, no, it's who's snap. They look to throw right away, right to Cam Gray. Nice play. Gray picks up, drives hard. Cam Gray getting his second start of the season. Gets about 10.
Orange pass is complete to number 5, Cam Gray.
Really strong start with the Wildcats using Mark's niche, which was a really quick release to find Cam Gray in the slot on a hitch. You know, it's a phenomenal first play by the Wildcats.
And you do like that first play because it gets Mark into the game, as well as Cam Gray a little bit in as well. This is the first Freedom Division matchup for both teams. Both teams come in on after their exhibition or preseason or not in season play. Halloran with Lambert behind him. And there'll be a false start there on the Cats. So it looks like one of the things I see that they've moved is it looks like they moved Pat DeLucia.
5-yard penalty will
Pat
bring up first
not
down.
really at the tight end, but more in a slot position. Also offset the quarterback. So let's look at this again, Braden, when you get to looking when they come out on offense. One of the other problems we should talk about, the penalties killed them. Again, last time we were at home here against Saugus, a couple of PIs killed them, a couple of quick offsides. You got to stay ahead of the sticks. Give Mark a lot easier field to play with. All right, it'll be second down and first down, and 15 from the Wilmington 30-yard line. Halloran still got Lambert in the backfield. Jeans to his left. DeLucia in motion. Looks the hand off to Lambert. Runs it right up the middle. Nice, good, strong run. Gets those 5 yards back and adds an additional 5 on a 10-yard pickup.
Tough running there by Gus Lambert. He's another guy who just really, he hits the hole well, he gets through, and he accelerates. He's the definition of an old-school running back.
And some of the
play will be a 2nd and 4.
Their towels will bring that off the field. Lambert's replaced by Bellevue. Nobody's going to go back in. So they're calling plays with the quarterback on sideline. That's changed since the last time we saw them. Everything was being called from the sidelines. Right now they have Mark Halloran coming out to take the play. Cam Gray sits, so he replaces him.
I think there was a realization from the Wildcats there. Just they need to slow the game down a little bit for the young team.
Okay, they'll go dual backfield. So they'll go 21 set with Hand off to Lambert again, right up the middle. Good running north-south by Gus Lambert. That's exactly what you want to see. He'll pick up about 7 yards and the first down.
I was just going to say that, Jim. He's a big north-south runner. You don't see him going east to west a lot at all, and that's a very good thing. If he can just really accelerate, get through the hole, and lay a boom, then not many people are going to be able to tackle him.
That's one of the things I know. I talked to some of the coaches beforehand. They want to get their both running backs, both Lambert and Bellamy, to run north-south because they're big, strong runners. Don't want to try to cut it out because cutting out causes problems. So this will bring us a first down and 10 from the Wildcat 49-yard line. 9:18 to play here. No score, first quarter action. Cats on their first drive. Other than the penalties look really sharp. He'll go with the two-back set again. He's got Allard to the right and Marvin to the left. They hand it off again, and that play is stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Something I think the Wildcats struggle with a little bit is they get greedy. The same play works once or twice, and they keep running it. They keep hammering it up the middle. That's not always how it's going to work. That's not always what happens. And
second down
to catch the Raiders off guard here, I really think that they need to distribute the ball all over the field. A few passes, a few runs, inside zone, outside zone, and really just keep it diverse with the play call.
Okay, let's see how prophetic Braid is today. I totally agree with you as well. 8:36 to play, clock running. It'll be second down and 9 from the 50-yard line, nobody's yard line. Again, they'll do the two backfield set, but they're lined up straight across. Allard to the right, Gene to the left, DeLucia in the slot. They'll drop back to pass. Oh, yeah, Allard open, he's getting chased. Going to try to run it himself. Gets around a little bit at the edge, picks about 2 yards. That play got blown up early.
Mark Holleran on the keeper.
And again, it's a young quarterback's issue where maybe it's time to get rid of the ball earlier. It looked like Allard was open off the line of scrimmage. But that'll be
down and 10.
Third and 10. So I don't know if this is 2 down territory or not, Braden, but we'll see how he decides to manage this.
You know, there wasn't much Mark could do there. He rolls out to his right, and if you looked, Allard on the far side ran a post, he would have had to throw that across his body. That would have been a pretty hard ball to complete.
True. Now it's a tough time to. Is this a 2 down or a 1 down, and you got to check at the first down? I would expect them to pick up some yards and maybe go for 2. Now they're back to their regular set. Bellamy in the backfield. He drops back. That's a pass I've been waiting for them to throw all game. They get DeLucia for about 11 yards, right between the linebacker and the safety. Perfect spot. That play has worked for Wilmington over the last 2 or 3 years.
10 on the play, and another Wildcats.
It's about time they bring it
First
back.
Down.
And again, Mark with his quick release there, they're idolizing what he's good at. They're making him do exactly what he's good at. They're not trying to make him do too much. And I feel like that's something he's been struggling with, trying to go every long ball. But if you can complete a hitch that gets 10 yards, you're going to score more times than not.
And I like that play, getting DeLucia involved as well. They'll go to the same set. Jeans to the left. Cam Gray and Colin Allard to his right. Bellamy in the backfield. They'll bring people up. And hand it off to Bellamy. Just run right north-south. Good job. That'll pick you about 3 or 4 yards. Good hard running.
Bellamy on the carry.
First down, and it'll be a second down about 6.
2 on the play.
No, they're going to give him 2.
Tackled by
my eyes must be going bad.
20, Jaden Pineda.
I like the look of getting Gus and Bellamy both involved early. You never know what you're going to get out of either of them.
Right, and you want to try to soften up their defensive line and try to get their linebackers and safeties to pinch a little bit so you get more of that open look for the pass. 6:34 to play here. First quarter action at Wilmington's Alumni Stadium. Wildcats versus Watertown. Still no score. It'll be second down and 10 from the Watertown 39-yard line. He's got Lambert in the backfield. Grant Allard to his left and Gene up to his right. No, they moved there. They got off way with that one. Throws it. Oh, intercepted. That's not what you want to see. 54 with a big interception. Good tackle by Lambert. 54 is...
Pass is intercepted by
Pavlidis.
Number 54, Peter Pavlidis.
Pavlidis intercepts that ball. They'll turn it over. We talked about earlier. We've got to limit turnovers. What did you see there? What mistake did Mark make there on that pass?
He was looking for the post over the middle. I think he was looking for Cam Gray, but you got to look at the linebacker. I know sometimes you see it, you see he's open, it's a little bit of eye candy, but if the linebacker's pedaling back right towards where you're going to throw that ball, you might want to look elsewhere.
Okay, can Cannon Garvin, the quarterback, number 1, will take the snap. Number 11, excuse me. It's good I got young eyes, Braden. Hands it off to number 1, who's McHugh. And he'll run the ball straight up the middle, pick up maybe 1 if he's lucky. And again, Watertown probably has the same philosophy that Wilmington does as well. Just don't want to turn them over here at the 50. They'll gain no yards on that, so it'll be second down and about 10.
Looks like they've moved senior Kenny Brandley over from DN to middle linebacker.
That was something they talked about as well.
On the stop for the Wildcats. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Kenny's an athletic kid. He's on the O-line because he's athletic. He's not too big of a boy, so.
Watertown takes the step. They're going to look to go deep. Bellevue is there. Oh, nice catch.
That's intercepted by Aiden Bellevue. Great ball placement.
The pass is
I'll tell you something, Bellevue stole that pass away.
It was great ball placement by the quarterback there, a phenomenal throw.
That was
but
Lucas
Aiden Bellevue comes down with it.
Lucas Pizzuto, number 5, a senior wide receiver. Turnover, this is just like that Saugus game as well. Back-to-back turnovers. Bellevue made a nice play taking that away. That ball should have been caught by the Watertown player. More physical and more and wanting the 50-50 ball more. In Bellevue with a big turnover here for the Cats.
I know I've said it, but that was phenomenal ball placement. Even better play on the ball by Aiden Bellevue. It's not every day you see a sophomore rip the ball out of a senior's hands.
That is true. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Wilmington 14-yard line. Holleran brings them across. Brings them out. Same setup. They got double backs with Bellevue and Lambert. Wide receiver split right. The tight end over top of the tackle. That'll be an offsides. False start. And I can see Braden just getting frustrated because you're going to be behind the sticks once again on the false start. And it's something you would think that has been practiced.
5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15.
These mistakes will add up.
You go from the high of having this big interception, which really changes the momentum of the game, and then you just completely flatten all your momentum by an offsides by a running back. It's unacceptable at this point.
That is correct. It'll be 2nd down, 1st down again and 10. And they'll probably stick with the 2-back set. I like the 2-back set too. It's a little bit of a change up. I mean, Lovell got hurt. You lost your deep threat with Connor Lovell being hurt. It's a 2nd game without Connor, who will not be back for the rest of the season. So now it's really just a matter of you need to find people who are playmakers and who will make plays. They're going to go nobody to the left-hand side. They're going to go strong side right. Everybody right. They're going to go under Bellevue, pick the ball up. Nice north-south running out to about the 18-yard line, pick of about 10.
And Bellevue on the carry.
Maybe 9. I like that run. I like, again, we talk about north-south running, both Lambert and Bellevue. If they can learn to run between the tackles, things will really open up for the Wildcats.
16-yard line.
A very solid run there.
It'll be 2nd and
for
7.
Aiden Bellevue. Again, he's hammering the hole like Gus Lambert is too.
So it's an 8-yard pickup, 4:55 to play, 1st quarter action, no score. Cats 2nd down and 7 from their own 17-yard line. Halloran again, both backs with him. And it'll be handed off to Lambert, who, again, he jibbered and jabbered and wiggled and waggled and got no yards. Again, that's what we talk about. We want to hit the hole as hard as you can. Don't look to try to bounce anything out. He'll pick up 0 yards. It'll be bring a 3rd down and long, 3rd and 7.
I will say, I like the look of having Marvin Jean in the slot there. I feel like in the slot he can do a little more damage than all the way by himself out wide. I want to see if they try and utilize him. I hope they do.
Yeah, that's something we have noticed over the course of the season. I think he's got.
On the play, it'll be
I think that Johnson might have been. I'm not going to look at Bishop Fenwick, but he is really not seen. He's now by himself here to the low side on the left. He's got Bellevue in the backfield. He's got DeLucia. I like how they do the split and DeLucia out, use him more as a receiver. This will be a quick read here. Throws it right there to, is that DeLucia as well? Yes,
that's a catch by
I like
DeLucia.
that play, and that'll be a 1st down. Because he picked that ball up about the 25-yard line, that'll be gained of 8 lines for a 1st down. 3:51 to play, 1st quarter action.
That catch is good for a Wildcat.
Make up the extra 5 yards and get the 1st down, as they showed they can move the football. Now it's just about a matter of protecting the football.
A lot of positives from the Wildcats early, especially in the passing game. If we disregard that interception, Marks looks pretty good so far today. Quick release on the ball, getting it right to where he needs, hitting his receiver in the chest. You can't ask for much more as a receiver.
Okay, we're going to bring everybody here to the left. So see how they've brought DeLucia out more than the tight end, more of a slot receiver. He's got Marvin's up top. Bellevue throws it to a nice little curl route there.
Little screen to Lovell, or Allard, excuse me.
And Allard will pick up about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Little bubble screen, you want to call that. Not really a screen. They didn't bring the line didn't come out. I like that look though. Gets quick. It gives Mark an opportunity to be quick with his passes, like you've mentioned earlier. Okay, all right, 2nd down and 3 yards to go. 2:49 to play here, 1st quarter. No score. We've had back-to-back turnovers on successive downs. Cats looking to capitalize on the 2nd turnover. 2 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Lambert. Right up the middle. See, I love that run. hard up the middle for about 6. He'll pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the 40-yard line.
Own 40-yard line.
There's not many bad things you can say about the way Wildcats have been running the ball so far this game. Very limited mistakes, and they've really just been hitting the hole hard. Aside from that one where Gus kind of went a little
shimmy-shammy.
A little shimmy-shammy, whatever Jim wants to call it. But, again, I don't even disagree with his decision there. If he didn't do that, he might have got blown up a little faster.
All right, 2:10 on the clock. 1st down and 10 for the Cats at their own 40-yard line. Hand off to Bellevue. Again, right up the gut and at good, quick speed. Picks about 6 yards. I really like the way they're calling plays tonight.
Bellevue carries for
I will say the Wildcats running backs are running like they're angry at the turf today, and that's what they've been needed to do for the past few weeks.
Number 5,
okay, that'll be a 7-yard pickup. Pizzuto had the interception, stole away from him, made the tackle. Hollering back out on the field. Again, I think bringing the quarterback over here gets it a little, especially since Mark coming back from the injury. I think Coach has a little bit more control. It eats some clock, and if it looks like we can run clock, it'll be great. We'll snap this at about 1:30, 1:25. Hollering with both backs in the backfield. 2nd down and 3. This is an opportunity to have a play they want to move. There you go. Lambert spins inside, picks up about 2.5 yards, gets stopped. Again, I don't know if that play was meant to go outside, but it only picked up 2 yards. But when he cut it back in, it'll be 3rd down and 1.
That's an impressive run by Gus Lambert there, too, to realize that the defense was out there to quickly adjust and spin. It's more difficult than the average person thinks it is.
Yeah, well, the average person being me, I couldn't spin. I'd fall on my face. I tried to spin for it. That's how it goes. It'll be 3rd down and 1. I would imagine this is 2-down territory, so they got a lot in the playbook they can use. Like I said, keep running the clock. 45 seconds left. This could be the last play of the first quarter. It's been a really quick-moving first quarter here tonight. He's got both backs in the backfield. He's got everybody split off to the right. So Marvin in the slot with Allard and the tight end over the tackle. Oh, they're going to look to see if they want to change it up. They didn't like that look of defenses. Defenses started up.
The Wildcats were trying to draw them off sides there. It didn't work.
Wilmington.
And the timeout will be called by Coach Turner. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 1 when we resume action. And like I said, it's really nice to see them be able to move the football and again, avoid turnovers. This is a game that is very winnable for them as well. Like I said, I seen once you lose your senior leadership or Connor level, I think last week was probably a letdown. It happened in practice the Monday or Tuesday right before the game, that Friday night game. Connor's somewhere out here on his crutches. Looks like he might be lucky to be back. We're hoping he's back for the beginning of baseball season. He's hoping to get to see a couple of game action with them as a basketball player. So you were on the team when Jake Roque, he didn't get hurt till the last game of the season, though, did he? And last year Lawler got hurt early and then late. So it's been a pretty much a mash unit here for the Cats. I know that Spencer Bagtaz is out, 2 linemen are out. Connor's out.
Max Bagtaz.
Spencer's
the band.
Brother, Spencer's the band. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 1. 25 seconds left. Hand off to Bellevue. He's going to get the first down and more. Breaks through the tackle, keeps on driving. He'll take the ball down to the Watertown 38-yard line.
First down.
5 people on top of him there, and it still took all that to bring him down.
I like the hard running by Bellevue. There's 17 seconds left. It looks like we'll end the quarter here.
From the Watertown,
but again, Coach Turner has come out. He's determined to get these guys running north-south, and they're going to wait because the clock's going to run out. Everybody's going to come sideline. So as they get ready, the clock runs down in the first quarter. At the end of one quarter, Wilmington 0, Watertown 0, and we'll be back with more action. Second quarter after this.
With a score, Watertown 0 and Wilmington 0.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS number 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning.
All right, welcome back here, Alumni Field. We're just getting ready for action. Second quarter, nothing score, 12-minute quarter. Well, they'll go left to right on the radio dial, hollering with Gus Lambert in the backfield. 1st and 10. Inside hand up to Cam Gray. See if he can get the edge. There's no edge to be gotten. Oh, nice break of a tackle. He picks about 4 yards. They make nothing out of something out of nothing. What you like to see. I like that inside handoff.
Good running there from Cam Gray. Cam Gray never stopped moving his feet, which was the reason he didn't go down. If he stuttered a little bit, he would have almost certainly went down.
Picks up 3 on the play. It'll be
all right, 3-yard gain, 2nd and
7.
7. And he'll come off, and they'll put the 2 backs back in. I see what they're doing is they have Cam in and out with if they go 2 backs or 1 back. Cam's going to in when there's only 1 back. Cam sits when there's 2. So it'll be Marvin's Gene and Allard as your wideouts. Gene will go in the slot. You can see if you look real closely, 18, DeLucia over the tackle. Wouldn't be surprised to see Aiden Bellevue getting the pickup here. And there it is, outside, he goes running hard. This is the best I've seen him play. That'll be a first down. He picks up about 12 yards on the play to the Watertown 20-yard line. 10:58 to play.
That carry is good for
played exactly what we want to see.
First down.
I do have to say the coaches were talking about how they had a good week in practice this week, and you can tell that it's really translating onto the field. Aiden Bellevue and Gus Lambert have been pretty unstoppable for the Cats so far, and if Mark Colleran keeps throwing the ball how he is, I don't know if there's anything the Watertown defense can really do.
I think they learned their lesson from Saugus, not to overlook it. They were a little cocky going to Saugus. They're going to win. They came in tonight thinking they knew they had a chance to win here, but they've come in tonight really focused, and I like to see that. Now we want to just avoid the turnover. All right, 1st down and 10 on the Watertown 21-yard line. Both backs in the backfield, wide receivers split both sides. I'll learn, look. Takes the snap, handoff. Nope, that's his throw. He's got Gene wide open.
And it's caught by Marvin Sheen!
Touchdown by Marvin Sheen. That play, they finally focus on Myron's, and he makes the catch. First touchdown of the season for Marvin Sheen.
They finally look his way, and good things happen. I've been preaching it since the first scrimmage against Medford, Jim.
That was a very good ball. He very good concentration. Only he could catch it up over top of the cornerback there, and they left him in man-to-man coverage. I like that. 10:05 to play. Cats take a 6-0 lead. Holland will bring them back out. Look to go for 2. I think the kicking has been an issue, so we'll see them go for 2 as well here. You'd like to pick up a big early lead. Going for 2, same setup here. Marvin will be in the slot on the right. Marvin's and Allard will be here. It'll be Marvin's first touchdown of his career, actually, here at Wilmington High School.
I think that's his first catch of his career, too, Jim.
It might be. Now there'll be a flag, a little procedure penalty on the Cats. Again, now.
Prior to the try, false start against Wilmington.
Again, that's to get the touchdown, and like you said, we have the positive momentum, and then all of a sudden we make a mistake, and they're going to go out with Cam Gray. So now they'll go with 3 receivers and 1 back. So the 11 package will be here. 10:05 to play. See if they can convert to 5-yard penalty, pushes it back to about the 8-yard line. So it'll be no clock run, 2 points or none. Holler will bring them out. He's got Lambert right on his side. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I would love to see them get the ball to DeLucia right here, just over, going to his left. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to score. That'll be 2. Mark Halloran in. Saw the nice read option there. He made the right call, and they scored about 8-0. 10:05 to play.
Conversion is good.
I think the play calling there from Coach Turner was also a really good upside there. You know, he knew that they were going to follow that read. They were going to follow the jet sweep because they've done it before, and Mark just gets to the outside and takes it himself, gets tough too.
A nice drive. They probably nice drive, 75, 80 yards on that drive, and I like to see them mixing the run and the pass. Really effective running the football, loosens up the safeties a little bit. They have to come up and play, so you get man-to-man coverage on the corners. And they took complete advantage of Mark with a really nice throw. Marvin's with a great catch in the corner of the end zone. Cats will take a lead. Cam Pereira with a club on his hand will kick off here. It'll be interesting here. Again, we want to kick it deep and put them back in their zone as far as you can. We have not really seen Watertown offense except for one play where they threw the interception as well. The kid actually threw a nice ball, too. So we have 10:05 to play. Cats with the first 8-0 lead. Is that their first lead of the season?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think it is.
That might be the first lead of the season for the Wildcats. Although, if you count the Chelmsford game, they did score that first touchdown, the 85-yard pass. But that being an endowment game doesn't technically count towards your record.
I have to say the life at Wilmington High Alumni Stadium is much more active than it has been in past weeks. A lot of people are up on their feet. A lot of people are excited to be here.
Allard to kick off for the Wildcats.
And that's what we want to see as well. All right, Allard to kick, not Camp Red.
Back deep for the Raiders.
Get an important kickoff here. Make sure you kick the ball deep and pin the MAC as far as we can, although they've been squibbing a lot. He does it again. He'll just fall on top of the ball to 40. Give him a short field. I'm not sure if I really like that play, but they must see something. They must see something in practice on their kickoff team that they're not getting good kick coverage. So it'll be Watertown basketball. Watertown football, 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. They're going to right to left in the radio dial, as the Hall of Famer Merle Reese used to say on Eagles broadcast. Let's see what they decide to do. They decide to run the football. They like to throw. They have a couple on the huddle stuff I saw over the week on the 3 games. They do like to throw the ball downfield a lot. All right, so it'll be Kincannon Garvin as the quarterback. He brings his run back in motion. They'll go feed the ball up the middle. Cats with a nice tackle there. Up the middle, 67.
Noah Matt
was a big tackle. That's
Jaden
good.
Pineda on the carry.
He'll pick up about 2 yards.
Picks up 1 on the play.
1. God, he must have a better view up there
Noah
than I
Matt
do.
on the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
We're also a little bit of an angle here, Jim, so sometimes it is hard to see where the ball's at.
Pineda, number 20. 2nd down and 1, 9:32 to play. Watertown has their ball on their own 41-yard line. Another inside handoff. That's Pineda again. He'll pick up about maybe 2 or 3 yards. I like to see the stoppage at the point of attack by our defensive line there, Braden.
There's a great pull by one of the guards for Watertown there, and the running back looked to follow, but ran right into his own guard, and it just allowed the Wildcats that half second to catch up because they did get into the backfield a little quickly. More of a trap concept there for the Raiders.
All right, 3rd down and about 7. 9:01 to play. This is probably only 1 down territory. They'll look to roll the quarterback out. Holds it, throws it wide open. Is Wilson. And he'll take the ball all the way down to the Wildcat 25-yard line.
Great ball by the quarterback.
Great ball, but very good patience by the quarterback. The defensive secondary of the Cats has to learn to not bite too much. They get bite as he gets open. Those plays seem to kill us. The long 3rd down plays that they pick up big yards.
Completions down to the Wilmington 25-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Number 2, Joseph Wilson, a junior wide receiver with that reception. Kincannon Garvin will take the snap. Hand off to Pineda. Up the middle. Good tackle there. Good open field tackle by the linebacker. I think that was Gus Lambert.
Pineda carries for a gain
Watertown's resembling Wilmington over the past few weeks. They're not really going to a huddle. He's just looking to his coach on the sideline.
Correct. Try to keep Wilmington on their heels. It'll be 2nd down and 6. That was a 4-yard pickup. 8:09 to play here. Second quarter action. Cats with an 8-0 lead. Kincannon Garvin takes the snap. Inside handoff to Pineda. He breaks it outside. Oh, great tackle there.
Kenny Brantley diving right at the ankles and bringing him down.
Senior Kenny Brantley with a big tackle, gain of 0 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. Again, I would imagine this is 2 down territory. Braden as well. They look to the offense. They've been really successful, except for the interception. The interception doesn't help, but it was a really good, well-thrown ball. The quarterback does a good job throwing the long ball. Cats are going to have to be aware of that.
Quarterback does have a good arm. The Wildcats just need to keep a hand on the hip and follow the receivers, because if he's going to have time to throw the ball, you got to stay with all the receivers until every one of them's accounted for.
He rolls to his left this time. Sets. Goes right. Being chased by Gabriel. He's got nobody over there. Good move. He's going to pick up about 15 yards for the 1st down. Out of bounds at the Wilmington 10.
Garvin carries to the Wilmington
Again, that's where your defensive ends have to maintain their edge. They can't pinch, force him inside to your linebackers. That side was wide open, and he was going left. He ran that ball about 40 yards total for a 15-yard pickup. 8-0 Cats lead, 7:15 to play. 1st and 10 from the Wilmington 12-yard line. Kincannon Garvin looking really sharp here in this second drive. Cats need to stop. Motion man will get the handoff. Breaks one tackle. And he gets tackled for about a gain of 1. That's Bowen. Again, this is most likely 3-down territory. That actually no gain. It's funny, whenever they try to run wide, we've actually done a pretty good job on the wide runs. We have a lot of trouble with the runs inside the tackles. But again, it's just a matter of our ends playing really well. That was really good defensive play there for the Cats.
With the quarterback run on the play before last, sometimes the defensive ends just get a little too greedy trying to go for the quarterback, and they don't realize that their job is to stay outside for a reason.
That is correct. Kincannon Garvin will take the snap. 2nd down and 10 from the 12-yard line. Drops back, throw over the middle, over the head of his big tight end, number 83, Connors.
Kincannon Garvin's pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
That's Joseph Connors. He's a big boy for a sophomore. 3rd down, 10. Again, they've gone away a little bit from what was successful early in this drive, which is the all-tackle run. And they're going to send the quarterback over to get this play firsthand from the coach. It's a new coach for Watertown as well. Kakesh. I'm sorry for Watertown if I pronounce the name. He was there for a long time. He retired after last year. I know Watertown has the same issues that Wilmington has. I know from the baseball side, just getting the numbers out, as you can see by the sidelines, Braden, they're even shorter than we are with regards to numbers. Big 3rd down play here, 3rd and 10, 6:31 to play. Clock will start on the snap.
4 wide here for the Raiders.
4 wide, 1 back, no tight end. Bring the person in motion, inside handoff to number 1. Who's going to score a touchdown? That's McHugh, and the Cats weren't looking for that. Another big play on 3rd and long, a 12-yard touchdown run.
Patrick Paul McHugh.
Patrick Paul McHugh with a touchdown. Nice good play by the coaches. They took their time. They'll go for 2 to try to tie this game up.
You have to shout out the offensive line there for the Raiders. They created a really good hole. You could see it from all the way up here. Running back hit the hole and got in the end zone.
All right, they'll go for 2. A lot of people touch the ball as well. Interesting setup here. I mean, they won't snap. They'll move.
I know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. They'll snap it. Oh, he just a wide open 83. That play was just nobody on Wilmington actually had any kind of understanding. Connors with a touch to 2-point conversion. So Connors with a touch to the conversion and Bowen with a touchdown. Again, both teams trade touchdowns and extra 2-point conversions in the second quarter. 6:25 to play. Tie score 8-8. Cats will get the kickoff. What did you see there? What you were whispering something to me. You can talk over me if you see something you want to say.
Yeah, I've seen that play happen a few times, whether it's college or high school.
It never works.
It's the eligibility rule with the center there.
Right.
So if the center's wearing, I think it's an eligible number, and he was number 83.
Right, he's eligible for the pass.
So he was eligible for the pass. There's nothing much you can really do there. You don't really game plan for that.
Right, but you would expect maybe a little bit more football intelligence on your defense. I hate to talk bad, but it's just a weird thing. I remember the Indianapolis tried that against the Patriots years ago.
The Griff Whalen play.
Yeah, remember that? And
he was under center. That was just a
weird thing. But they did it.
They talked about it on the Pat McAfee show. He was never supposed to snap the ball.
But then again, it was also Bill Belichick was the coach. And Bill Belichick might be the greatest football mind of his generation or of all time. Again, they're professionals. They have a lot to say. Okay, well, captain number 61, Paola, will kick off. Deep will be Bellaby and Jean. And we'll see if they kick this deep again. Kick is off. Marvins will pick it up about his 18-yard line, comes to his right or his left. That's his right, our left. Good run by Marvin Jean. Breaks a little tackle there, takes it out to the Wilmington 35-yard line. That's about a 14, 15-yard return. Nice play. Marvin has the ability to break tackles, and we saw that on the touchdown, and I'd like to see that. And he's got game action going now as well. Good night. Good for him on senior night.
I think Marvin's got a little bit of confidence there. He hasn't really been seeing the ball. His confidence probably getting low. After that catch, the way he returned that kick, he went in and out of traffic, got through a hole. There's definitely a lot of confidence in him right now, and I hope they keep that going for him.
All right, first down and 10. 6:17 to play, second quarter action. Holland will bring the Cats up. Off their 35-yard line, double backs, Bellaby and Lambert. Wouldn't be surprised to see them just shove the ball right up the middle here. Hand off to Bellevue, runs right up the middle. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle, picks up an initial 5 yards. That'll be about a 6-yard pickup to the 46-yard line.
This is why you never stop running your feet as a running back.
And he kept churning. He got hit initially at the line of scrimmage.
Watertown's Josiah Bowen on the stop.
Kept on running.
2nd and 4.
So 6-yard pickup, 5:56 to play. 8-8 our score here at Alumni Stadium on a beautiful Friday night, first Friday in October. Very competitive matchup between the Watertown Raiders and your Wilmington Wildcats. So they'll set it up here. Same thing. I like having DeLucia over the tackle too. So they got doubles. They got both receivers to the right, nobody to the left. Hand the ball to Lambert up the middle. He'll pick up about 8 yards. Again, really dominating on that side of the line of scrimmage. I like to see that.
Gus Lambert on the carry.
So it'll be 1st and 10.
Runs to his own 48-yard line.
1st and 10 on the Wilmington 48-yard line.
First down.
This game has been moving, Jim. There's only 5:28 left in the quarter.
When you run the football successfully, as both teams do, these clocks run really quickly. And when the other team's not scoring on the first play, too, it helps. All right, 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 48-yard line. What works. Keep it going. Let's see if Mark can make a good play. Both Allard and Gene to the left. So their strong side is towards the Watertown bench. Drop it off. That'll be Allard. And did he drop that? Just couldn't catch it. He caught it. Picks about 2 yards. I think he fumbled just a little bit on the catch. That play worked the first time. What do we call that? The shadow screen?
I call it a smoke screen.
Smoke screen. So Colin Allard on the smoke screen.
On the stop. It'll be 2nd
picked
down.
Up 2. We picked about 4 or 5 the last time. That play is just to loosen up. Now you have the safeties have to still drive up. Let's see if I would expect them to run the football here. 4:36 to play. 2nd down and 8. He'll go double backfield again. Just keep shoving the ball up the middle here. Make their guys play. As you can see, if you look across, they have one safety deep. That's it. The other safety is up. Handoff will be to Bellevue. Oh, lead block from Bellevue
gets to the outside.
Stepped out of bounds. They'll bring that back. That was lead block by Gus Lambert. They're going to bring that back to about the 32-yard line. Great run. Good bounce outside. Ran it up the middle and bounced it out. They're totally dominating here with the running game. I like to see that by everyone. 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats.
I feel like this was a little overlooked here, Jim. Even though it was after he went out of bounds, when he thought he was in, he was still running. Number 3 for Watertown tried to go in for a tackle, and Aiden Bellevue lowered his shoulder and put him right in the dirt.
That's what he should be doing, his big, tough kid. All right, 1st down and 10. Ball sits on the Wildcat 34-yard line. 4:14 to play here in the 2nd quarter. A little bit different look here now. He's got Gene here to the right. Gray and Allard to the left. He's going to inside, no, fake the handoff. He's going to roll right. He's going to try to sneak out of bounds, gets bumped out. He's got to keep him up because of the concussion. He gets out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Holleran runs for a gain of 3.
Pick up about 3 yards. Like the idea. I wonder if that's a pass. I think that's a pass first.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag is not a good thing in the backfield. It means we're going to get a hold.
Looked like a pass there, Jim. DeLucia went over with the drag. They looked like they were trying to run some type of concept. I couldn't exactly figure out what it is. I was more looking at Mark, but
and that'll be a holding. That's not what you want.
Against Wilmington.
Holding from the spot of the foul. So it'll bring up 2nd down. I'm going to count if I can count it. No, that'll be 2nd and
10-yard penalty moves them back to the 43-yard line.
1st and 20.
1st and 20. I keep saying 2nd.
It'll be 1st
trying to take those
20.
Downs away from us. Again, when they've had this distance, they've been pretty accurate. And they've been moving the football. Again, there's no rush. 3:45 to play. Cats will kick the ball off to start the 2nd half. We'd like to try to run this drive all the way down to the number. All right, he's got single back. 3 to the right. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He's got Marvin. Marvin's not going to run. He's going to have to break through. He's going to get tackled down for, no, breaks out again. Don't fumble here, Mark. Just go down. There we go. It'll be lost about 5. A lot of dilly and dally in there, but they'll sack him.
On the play.
So a 5-yard loss will bring up 2nd down and 25. Again, you don't want to be behind the sticks, but they're behind the sticks.
You know, sometimes it happens with a holding and then an unfortunate O-line mishap there, but Mark played that well. Mark broke a few tackles. It could very well be 2nd and 35, but it's only 2nd and 25.
That's correct. Okay, so get the play from Coach Turner. Like I said, 2:58 to play. We're under 3 minutes.
It'll be 2nd and 23.
An impressive game so far for both teams.
Correct. Really good, well-played, except for those first 2 turnovers and like 2 consecutive plays, and everything else has been really good offenses, running their offense to success. All right, Holleran will have Lambert in the backfield. Gray and Allard to his right. DeLucia and Gene to his left. I would be surprised to see they're going to run the football. They're going to try to throw. He stops back. Oh, he's going to get hit in the backfield. Runs through, picks up nothing. Again, the long plays are working. The defense, the offensive line is having trouble maintaining, keeping the ground, keeping the rush off. There'll be a timeout for Watertown. 2:22 to play.
Loss of 1.
Watertown looks to conserve clock, thinking that the Cats are going to have to punt the football.
Second, 24.
You know, a big thing here is keeping Mark off the ground.
Correct. Because he is coming back from the concussion. I do know that the Holleran family does watch our WCTV broadcast. His brothers, his uncles, his aunts, his friends, his relatives. I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there in Holleran land. I know we call him Halloran every once in a while because I'm from Pennsylvania and I screw up every once in a while too. But Mark Holleran has done a really, really, really nice job on the offense. Shout out to his family. Anybody else listening out there in Wildcat Nation land, if you give us a buzz or a text, I'd give you my phone number for text by making a million texts. Don't want to have that happen. We'll give anybody a shout out. If you get a hold of the station next game, we get 2 weeks from now, we'll get you a shout out as well. Braden, now what do you want to see here? Do you want to pick up some yardage? You just want to go for the broke? You don't mind a turnover on an interception down under the 10-yard line because you have to punt. What's your preference?
I would like to just see us get as close to the first down as possible, whether or not we have to punt. Obviously, a punt's not ideal here with only 2 minutes left. We want to have all the momentum going into halftime, especially because they're getting the ball. We don't want to have them score and then score again. So let's just get as close as we can to the sticks and see what we're going to do on fourth down.
Okay, 3rd and 24. Don't want to try to pick it all. No, I agree with you. Don't want to pick it all at one chuck. So both backs, you got Lambert with him in the backfield. There's the hand off to Gus, gets the edge. Nice run, Gus. Lambert picks up about 14 yards.
And that's a much more manageable. It's about 4th and 9 now instead.
Now they can go for it. They'll definitely go for it. They're not going to punt from here. That was a really good play call. Watertown was dropped back to try to eliminate the pass to that yard. Gus Lambert on the run.
Flag down on the play.
Not a good sign, no, the flag on the play. They'll come back here, another holding call.
It's October, Jim. Penalties are haunting us.
It's just early October, too. Usually we get that around Thanksgiving. 2 holding calls on this play. Negates a 14-yard pickup for Gus Lambert. 2:22 to play. The clock is stopped. Now running on the signal. So Cats should run as much clock here as they can. Because I would imagine now back to you want to get the ball to about the 45-yard line here. And not make a mistake. Don't want to turn it over. This is where you don't want to turn it over because there will be time. We're going to go under 2 minutes on this snap. Holleran in the backfield with Gus Lambert. Got Gene lower to us. Cam Gray and Allard up top. You're going to switch people around. Pasquale Delucia is left. Handoff to Lambert. Lambert breaks a couple tackles. Picks up a good hard-earned 8 yards.
Lambert carries
timeout for Watertown.
49-yard line of Watertown.
Normally that's a first down, Jim, an 11-yard game.
Yeah.
But
we'll bring up 4th down.
We need about 4 first downs to get a first down.
It'll be 4th down, and I don't think that was 11 because it's 4th down and a country mile, as they would say. So they'll probably punt the ball here with the timeout. Going to make them move the ball up the field. 1:44 to play. 4th and 34. I don't think we have a 4th and 34 play in the playbook, do we?
I wouldn't assume so, Jim. I don't think they game plan for this during the week.
Well, we had the sack and actually the big penalty, the 2 holding penalties on this drive, just on this series of downs, has pushed them back 4 to 20 yards. So, and then I think there was a sack on Holleran in the backfield. So we're at 4th down and 25. I hope if he's smart, take the 8-8 tie, go into the halftime even. But you never know with Coach Turner. He's going to send Allard out to punt it here. Yep. I see my good friend Colin Dwyer getting ready to snap. So the long snap to Allard.
No Matten actually out there to snap.
No Matten snapping. They removed my good friend Colin Dwyer. That's very shameful. All right. They'll snap from the 48-yard line of Watertown. Allard will look to punt. One by back deep. Bowen. Punt's almost blocked. It's going to bounce in front of him. Takes a good bounce. The Cats picked up on the fly, though. Takes it back across the 30-yard line. Good tackle by the Cats.
Allard's punt is returned by Josiah Bowen.
Bowen scored the touchdown as well. Good quick.
Returns it to his own 33-yard line.
See if we get who made the tackle.
Watertown will take over.
I can't see in this twilight.
I saw Gus Lambert get in there, but I'm not sure who else.
Lambert tackle. Okay, now I'm going to put a coach's hat on you right now, Braden. 1st down and 10. You got the ball on your own 32-yard line. You've shown that you can throw the ball deep. What are you looking for if you're Watertown? What do you want to try to do here on the first couple downs with 1:33 to play and one timeout?
Well, clearly running the ball hasn't been working for them, so I'd go for a few medium-level concepts, maybe a few digs, a few comebacks, a few quick outs, just to try and get the ball up the field, preserve our timeouts, and get out of bounds.
All right, Concannon Garvin take the snap, empty backfield, drops back, steps up, chase. That'll be tackled in the backfield, try to strip the ball, does not do that. Is that Lambert again? Yep.
Colin Dwyer,
actually. Colin Dwyer with a tackle, playing the linebacker position. Timeout Watertown, 1:24 to play. It'll be second down and about
on the play is Wilmington's
15-yard line. So in reality here, if you think about it, if you're the Wildcats, you got 2 timeouts left. If you make a stop here, if they don't throw the ball, if they throw the ball in an incomplete pass, you're going to get the ball back if you're Coach Turner. So now Watertown has to make a decision. I would think they're going to try to pick up some chunk yard here, but do you just run the ball and Wilmington's still going to call the 2 timeouts to get it back, or you got to get your chunk yard? So that sort of backfires on the coach from Watertown taking those timeouts. I'm not sure I really truly agree with that call, being that deep in your own territory.
With having a young coaching staff there for the Watertown Raiders, I wouldn't be surprised to see them try and go for gold, go for glory here to get some momentum going into the second half, try and make a big statement, a big name for themselves. But
I wouldn't be shocked then to see Coach Turner blitz.
I wouldn't be shocked.
They brought Dwyer that time. I wouldn't be shocked to see bring Dwyer in, and this is where they missed Timmy Watson, who's out and hurt. They missed Timmy Watson because he's a great open field tackler in the backfield, which we've seen all year. And he's out for a couple of weeks with a broken finger. So again, I wouldn't put pressure on him. You got to trust your defensive backfield. We got McCauley and Allard at the safety positions, Bellavy and Cam Gray at your cornerback. Going to drop back. The linebacker's deep, so he's not going to blitz. He's going to rush 3, and they're going to try to keep it short. He'll roll to his right, throws it to the open man as number 3. Catch it, goes out of bounds to stop the clock. That's just not what the Cats wanted. That's Bowen, and Bowen is eating us alive there.
That's what I just said there, Jim. A few quick outs, getting out of bounds, and preserving the clock.
And that's what they did. So it'll be third down and about 4-yard lines. 3. Back to take the snap is Gannon Garvin. Takes the snap, looks to his left, looks to his right. Throws the ball over the middle, open again. Bowen leaps and makes a first down at the 48-yard line of Wilmington. And this kid is absolutely eating us alive. He's a big wide receiver. It'll be first down and 10, Watertown, and they're going to go quick. Clock is running. I don't think they're going to clock it.
Snap will be under 45 seconds left in the game.
Yes, and they do have 1 timeout left. Okay, so here we go. Snap it. Got the guy open in the middle right there. He runs backwards, so don't understand why you were doing that, number 2 there. And that's Wilson.
Passes again complete.
It almost looked like they were going for a little bit of a hook and ladder there, Jim, with the running back coming out into the flats.
About a 5-yard. They're going to spike the ball here.
They're going to spike the ball here.
Yep, they clock. 25 seconds left. They're going to have 2 plays now. 2 or 3 plays if they completed. He's got the 1 timeout. Not a big fan of what they ran there. And I hate to be critical of the coach. You had 1 timeout left. Your clock was running. You weren't going to spike it. You threw the ball over the middle. I know you might want to do a fancy-dancy little play to hook it back to the running back. But you know what? You got to preserve clock as much as you can this late in the quarter. And he knows he gets the ball back to begin the second half. Again, I'm a very critical old man up here, but I don't know if I really like that play call. Coach, you can call me at WCTV anytime you want. We'll discuss. Third down and 6. Garvin will take the snap. He drops back. He's nobody open. He's going to have to run it himself. He's going to get
brought down by Mohamed Saeed.
Good play by Mohamed. Again, good coverage deep. The Cats are dropping over back. It'll be 4th down, 11 seconds left. I would imagine, I would call timeout with about 2 seconds left. Now they're going to take it into the half. All right.
It'll be 4th down and 9.
A good half of football for the Wildcats so far, Jim.
And that'll do it. Half is over.
The first half.
First half. Wilmington 8. Watertown 8. We'll be back with second half action after this. We got Band Senior Day coming up and the band.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun.
We start with Spencer Bagtaz. Spencer is accompanied by his mother Victoria and his brother and sister Max and Molly. Next is Dean Champa. Dean is accompanied by his father Michael Champa and his mother Elise Lucci. Next is Kaylee Heffernan. Kaylee is accompanied by Dan, her parents Dan and Michelle, and brother Chase. Up next is JT Kilburn. JT is accompanied by Melanie and Christopher, his parents, and his sisters Molly and Cora. Up next is Molly Leiden. Molly is accompanied by Alice Leiden, her mom, and brothers Joe, Sean, and Liam. Next is Ben O'Brien. Ben is accompanied by his parents Sue and Matthew, and his brother Samuel. Next is Evander Ragsdale. Evander is accompanied by parents David and Jennifer Ragsdale. Up next is Vibhush Sivakumar. Vibhush is accompanied by his parents Sridevi Rajan and Sika Kumar Malayasamy. Next is Justin Walker. Justin is accompanied by his parents Nicole and Sean and his brother Spencer. And finally, welcome Catherine Wong with her father Hank Wong. Let's give all our senior Wildcat band members a round of applause. And tonight's halftime show, performed by the best band in the land, the Wildcat Marching Band. Tonight they'll open with Michael Jackson's Beat It, conducted by Senior Drum Major Ben O'Brien, followed by Smooth Criminal, conducted by Junior Drum Major Olivia Saragosa. The show will conclude with I Want You Back by the Jackson 5, conducted by Senior Drum Major Ben O'Brien.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS number 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning.
Cramp walking. I'm dehydrated today. Right here? I'm getting old, Jim.
All right, welcome back to Alumni Stadium here on the campus of Wilmington High School. We're going to the second half action. It's tied up at 8. A really good, quick first half for the Wildcats and the Raiders of Watertown. It's going to be hopefully a very interesting second half for us, Braden. First half impressions first.
I think the Wildcats did a good job, especially throwing and running the ball. That's something they've had either success with one or the other. The majority of it's been throwing. A lot of success running the ball today is leading to a lot of good things. One thing I do think we need to work on is the pass protection a little bit. Mark's had less than a second to throw the ball before he has to scramble, which has resulted in a few sacks and a very tricky situation late in the second quarter for the Wildcats.
Totally agree. I think one of the things we've seen is Mark's getting the ball out of his hands quick. The running game with the two backs behind him with Bellevue and Gus Lambert has been really effective in beating up on Watertown's defensive line. Defensively, though, I think we really need to concentrate on you got to stop those 20-yard passes. I don't understand what's happening, but it is. Bowen has been dominant. If I was a coach of Watertown, I would say to my number 3 and my quarterback, say, Bowen, just go right at him. Go around and then go as far and as deep as you can. Cat's going to need to stop here to open up the quarter. But we'll see. It's a very well-matched, very evenly matched, well-played game so far. And we'll get ready for kickoff in about 1 minute and 25 seconds. So now you got to walk around at senior night. What's the observations from a student who was a senior last year? What's your observation on senior night tonight? What's it like? What is senior night like to you?
You know, there's a lot of people here. Senior night to me was always something I looked forward to through my 4 years of high school. It's something where, you know, your name's put over the loudspeaker no matter what, and you're celebrated. So it's obviously a big deal for all these seniors, and like the atmosphere is just different as it has been. A lot of people have been leaving the games early, skipping out on the games because we've been losing. This game has a lot of people in the stands. This game has a lot of hype around it, so I'm hoping we can capitalize and win the game.
That's a good way to look at it. I always thought senior night was for the parents more than for the players.
It's a chance to recognize everybody, friends, family, alumni, parents. It's a special moment for the seniors.
And you did, like I said earlier in the broadcast, Braden did double duty here on senior night. He was his sister, Mary, senior cheerleader, and his good friend, Mac Tobin.
I love Mac Tobin.
He's got a shirt on that says, I heart Mac Tobin. I think that means I love Mac Tobin. Oh, I do want to point out, I want to thank, we have Maria Alberti and my good friend Matt Megan. But Maria has come dressed today in a Florida Panthers Matthew Tkachuk shirt, and I don't know why, but it's kind of weird. And we do our discussions before the podcast. We talk about she loves Mr. Matthew Tkachuk, and I got to give credit. The Panthers won the Stanley Cup, but her friend bought it for her. So it's if we could get a shot, we can't turn the camera. We'll get a shot of Matt. But they do a great job. Matt, the operations director at the WCTV, and Maria, our producer extraordinaire. So back to the field we go. Nick Iasconi just brought Braden a pizza. Braden, we got a pizza. We're getting ready to start the game.
You know, sometimes, Jim, I get hungry.
Yeah, I get hungry all the time. That's why I'm so fat. All right, here we go. Kickoff for the Cats. I almost said the Owls. I haven't said the Owls much this year, which is pretty good. All right.
The Owls?
Temple Owls. All right, as I give my Merle Reese impersonation, Wilmington will be going right to left on your radio dial. The kickoff by Colin Aller. Squib kick. He picked up at the 32-yard line. He's down. He's got a knee down, 39. They keep on hitting. Again,
Allen's kick is down.
Get a little bit of short field position.
33-yard line
as well.
Where Watertown will take over first down and 10.
And again, important, both teams here to establish some sort of running. I like what, if I was Watertown, I'd just keep throwing the ball to Bowen because he's killing us. I got the kid working for the football team when I left for Watertown. Last game I had the mother of the quarterback, and I got one of the players, number 71 for Watertown. What's your name? David. Sorry, David. He's doing the filming, and I got the coach behind me, so we have to behave ourselves, Braden. Not good at behaving, though. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the Watertown 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Cannon Gavin trying to draw them off sides. Oh, they're going to call Wilmington in the neutral zone. Not the way you want to start the first half, Braden.
Now, Kyle Gabriel got a little excited there, jumped a little bit.
Is offsides against Wilmington.
That'll be a 5-yard
penalty. Will be 1st down and 5.
1st and short now for our friends from Watertown. As I call it, H2O Town, because I don't want to say water anymore. We've had a pretty good competition between these two teams over the years as well. All right. Concannon Garvin, or is it Garvin? Yeah, Concannon Garvin will take the snap. Hands it off. Number 1's got a wide open lane. That's McHugh. He'll pick up the 1st down and 7 yards.
Brought down by Pat DeLucia there.
McHugh on the carry.
DeLucia in linebacking spot.
Picks up 7 on the play. Tackled by Wilmington's Pat DeLucia. The run is good for a 1st down.
Not a bad call to start the half. Also, especially with the short yardage on 1st down. And so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Watertown 46. 11-17 to play. This could be a one possession after another. You really need to score there or stop the Cats. All right. Gannon Garvin. Inside handoff. McHugh will take it for no gain. Actually, a loss of 1. Tackled by...
McHugh again on the carry.
Can't make that.
74 behind Saeed.
Saeed, another big tackle. They're getting good. Saeed and DeLucia did a really good job.
And DeLucia on the stop.
If the defensive line can keep the linebackers free, they're going to make that tackle all night. That's why you got to control the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. 10:41 to play here at Alumni Stadium. We're tied up at 8. Watertown look. Split 2 right, 2 left, back in the backfield. Brings Bowen in motion. They fake it to him. Nobody's open. He's going to run it right up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Big, good run by Concannon Garvin. Somebody missed the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. He picks up an initial 9-yard line.
For a gain of 9.
Close to the 1st down there for the Raiders.
3rd and about 1.5, maybe 2. 3rd and 2.
Cam Gray on the stop.
10-10 to play. Cam Gray with a stop from the back. But you don't want to hear your DBs making tackles. That means something bad happened.
Especially a safety coming up there, Jim.
3rd down and 2. Concannon Garvin takes the ball himself to the right. Jukes to the middle, get a 1st down.
Good read option there. Good read, good take.
Good move. And is that Dwyer again? Made the tackle there.
Watertown 1st down.
Colin Dwyer
forces play by Colin Dwyer.
Forces them inside and tackles them, but they get the 1st down, so they've had consecutive 1st downs here on this drive. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the Wilmington 40-yard line. 9:37 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Last time we were here, Brandon, against Saugus. Saugus went all the length of the field in about 11 minutes and 30 seconds, and it was very frustrating. So you want to try to get yourself off the field if you're the defense. 1st and 10. Concannon Garvin.
Since that running back in motion, a little bit of a running back swing play there.
Yep, that's number 20, Pinado. He's going to go all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Brought down by Cam Gray for the Wildcats.
Gain of 25 yards. That's not what you want to see if you're the defense here of the Wildcats. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Wilmington 15-yard line.
1st down and 10.
Again, not exactly the way you want to come out of halftime. It's good they didn't give up points at the end of the half as well. And the other thing, I don't think you want to play from behind either, and it's sort of like that's going now. All right. They do the same thing. Running back in the backfield, they split right and left. 2 right, 2 left. Let their quarterback make decisions. Inside handoff to Bowen, number 3, the big guy. Turns it up the middle. Nice spin move. Good power move. He'll be tackled for about a 10-yard gain by Jacob McCauley.
Josiah Bowen on the carry.
Aiden
Stopped by Wilmington's number 6, Jacob McCauley.
And that'll be short of the 1st down. Nope, 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Carry is good for a Watertown.
1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. So Watertown running the ball very effectively here on this possession.
Their passing game has worked well. If they can establish a running game, there might be an issue there for the Wildcats.
Is that 39 in the backfield? New guy, Speckler. with Kincannon Garvin. They move Bowen in motion. Out to hand it off to him. That'll be a touchdown, number 39. Speckler. That was easy. That was way too easy for the Cats. Watertown will take a 14-8 lead
number 39,
with 8 minutes left to play.
Carries for a Watertown touchdown.
Stickler, his first carry of the game, too. And I think that play is effective because Bowen was coming in motion. They faked the ball to him and opened up the whole field for Speckler. Not the way you want to start second half. 8:07 to play. Cats try to avoid going down by 8. It's 14-8 correct currently. And they'll do this. They'll put 18,000 people to the left and one person to the right. Quarterback by himself. They have 2 ineligible.
Watch the shovel pass to 3.
They have 2 ineligible. They're going to go to 5 here in the corner. He's got man-to-man. He's going to run it himself. Up the middle. Does he get in? No. Good goal line stop on the 2-point conversion by the Cats. Play did not work. Kincannon Garvin tried to shove it up the middle. And the trickery is ended. 14-8. Cats with a 6-point deficit instead of an 8-point deficit.
14.
What I thought was going to happen there, Jim, is the O-line was going to crack down. The quarterback was going to run up, shovel pass to 3, who would have been hidden behind the O-line, and seeing if 3 was going to extend into the end zone there.
I don't understand it. I guess they must have felt confident that the quarterback could punch the ball in. Although that might be a read option, too, for him as well. Again, they're running a much different offense than they had run. It's very dynamic and sometimes unique. So Cats will get the ball here the first time in the second half, now trailing by 6, 8:07 to play. Their kicker has done a good job, Paola. And as we come out here, again, like I said, it's a beautiful night. Temperature is dipping down, though. You get your game time. Game time, we start off the game at 69 degrees. We are currently looking at 66 degrees, so not too bad. Breeze is picking up a little bit. Breeze coming out of the right side of your camera from the scoreboard over, so the Cats will have the slight breeze with them. It'll be Gene and Bellaby deep. Cats have everybody up front here just in case they want an onside kick. A lot of hands, people, and they'll break out away.
Marvin Gene with a little interesting stretch strategy there, Jim. He was having a little full body wiggle.
Well, Marvin's has a good wiggle going. So here we go. Here's kickoff by Watertown. Gene and Bellaby deep. They'll kick it deep. It's a high, short kick. Bellaby's going to try to pick it up. Got to sit down. He picks it up. Again, not what you want to see. They'll get no gain. They accomplish what they want to accomplish there.
Bellaby returns the kick to his 32-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Wildcats. Again, we got to catch that football in the air. And it's just, you can't make the little mistakes. You can't make mistakes on special teams. You can't make mistakes on your defensive side of the field when you give up that 25-yard run for whatever. It's just, you got to focus here a little bit more and pick up the pace as well. Let's see what Coach Turner comes out of halftime with. I imagine we're going to do about the same thing we have done all game. Touchdowns for Speckler and Bowen for Watertown and for Marvin's Gene for the Cats. Holloran will bring them out. And he's got a single back. It's Lambert in the backfield. Look to run it up the middle. Gus finds a little hole. Good hard run. Pick up about 3 or 4 yards. 3 yards in a cloud of dust has always been the NFC Central Division motto. 7:50 to play.
Gus Lambert carries for a gain of 5.
Gonna give him 5. Wow, good gain. I like the 5-yard gains first down. How does that change your philosophy when you get 2nd and 5, Braid?
2nd and 5. If you get another 5-yard run, it's a first down.
But how does it change your philosophy offensively with your play calling here? Does it change? You just keep running the football.
You keep doing what you're comfortable doing. You keep doing what's working. And for the Cats right now, that is running the football. But wouldn't be surprised to see a little quick pass from Mark Holloran.
Okay, so they get everybody here to the left. 2 backs. Hand off to Lambert. Aiden Bellaby with a lead block. And he'll be just short of the first down, about a 4-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Lambert on the carry to his own 42-yard line.
42-yard line, so I'm going to go 3rd and 1. It'll be a 4-yard pickup. And again, I like the fact they get the lead blocker with Bellaby. They got the 3.
Comanche again on the stop for
all
Watertown.
4 players on the left side, short side here, and they're pushed there. They're going to try to punch the ball.
For a Wildcat.
All right, they gave him a first down on that, Braden.
Very close to the first down here.
He gave it to him.
He gave it?
The officials gave him the first down. I'm shocked. 6:43 to play here. Cats trailed by 6, 14-8.
Jim, you know I'm rooting for the Cats, but it's a little
it looked like it was a little short, but that's okay. You and me both. Holloran takes the snap. Inside handoff. Bellevue right up the middle. Did he? No, he didn't fumble. He got spun around. I'm always so shocked it's not a fumble. That'll be about another 5-yard pickup. Cats look really, really strong running the ball.
Bellevue on the carry.
Again, keep pounding it at the belly of the defense, and eventually they'll lighten up. I want you, if you can do me a favor on this next pickup, see where their safeties are playing. See if we have to draw the safeties in, Braden, and I'll have you comment on that when we get this next play, because I think they're going to have to start to play a little bit tighter and with our speed on the outside. All right, Gene and Allard to the right side. Everybody for right. He's got Lambert and Bellevue in the backfield. Handoff again to Aiden Bellevue. He'll pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Looks like they're pitching though, doesn't it?
The safeties are creeping down, playing more of like a hybrid linebacker role, something the Patriots have utilized with Kyle Duggar a lot, where he's kind of like that linebacker, but he's also a safety. It's a little weird. He plays down. That's what the Watertown defense is doing.
Okay, it's 3rd and 1, so I would imagine 2 down territory. 5:31 to play here. 3rd quarter action. We have ourselves a ball game here at Alumni Stadium. 14-8, Watertown leads your Wildcats. He's got Gene and Allard out to the right. Everybody strong side is right. Handoff, inside handoff. Gus Lambert drives it up the middle. He'll get the 1st down and a little bit more. About a 4-yard pickup.
Lambert on the carry.
Good running there by Gus Lambert.
Again, now you've got them where you want them. They're tight on you. And if you play the 2 backs, this is where I'd really like to try to see if you can get DeLucia the ball about 6 yards downfield behind the linebacker, because they're pinching up and he could run all day. Any of our our receivers could. Lambert's going to come out, so he's going to go to the 3 wide receiver set with Bellevue in the backfield. Marvin's Gene here towards us on the left side. Lambert and Gray and DeLucia over to the right. So here, 1st and 10, 46-yard line. Drops back to pass. There's the throw was to DeLucia, and he dropped it.
Through the hands of Pat DeLucia.
He had the ball, would have been a 6-yard pickup at the 40, but again, I don't mind that play. It works. Howard might have really forced it a little bit early, but that's the learning curve we're going to have here. 4:30 to play. The clock is stopped. 2nd down and 10.
A big thing back when I was playing Jim, is we've always said as a quarterback, if it hits you in the hands, you got to catch the ball.
I totally agree with you. That's why you're called a receiver.
Yeah.
Right? No, true. That's very true. I don't know. That play seemed to speed up a little bit. Mark's done a really good job in slowing it down. We seem to speed that up just a little bit. All right, we got Bellevue in the backfield. We got Marvin. Marvin's way out right by himself. They'll hand it up the middle. Bellevue will get stopped in the backfield. Keep churning and lose. Pick up 0 yards. Somebody made great penetration. That was 61 or 58.
And Bellevue is stopped for no gain.
53. Venezuela, I think, made the tackle there. Can't even see. I'm getting old.
Watertown's number 68, Elvis Diliberto.
We all are, Jim.
68. Yeah. Diliberto, number 68.
10.
Big play here. Again, I still say you're in 2 down territory, even though you're only down by 6. Be very important for Mark to make good read. If you can pick up 5 or 6 yards, you have a shorter 4th down opportunity. You do have the wind at your back just a slight bit. 3:49 to play. Bellevue in the backfield with Halloran. Halloran will look, takes the snap, drops back. Oh, that's an interference penalty. They're not going to call it. He was there a little bit too early. Allard looked like he got hit. Coach has his hands up in the air.
Halloran's
they're not going to call it.
For Allard is incomplete.
Questionable choice by the referee not to call anything there.
Yeah, it's questionable, but he didn't call it. It'll be 4th down. I think you punt here. If you're the Cats, gotta hope your defense can make a stop.
They are getting their punt team down.
And 24 again. I heard Mike. They have 24. Is not even on the roster, but he must be like 23 or something. I'm sure they just switched the numbers around on us. Okay, he's going to bring everybody over for a quick meeting. 3:37 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Cats trail by 6. They'll look to punt the ball deep.
Allard back to punt for the Wildcats.
Josiah Bowen, who has really been dominant here, will drop back to take the punt. This is a good opportunity to force them deep in their zone. Deep in their own territory, excuse me. I get my basketball references mixed up sometimes. Punt is down. Nice punt. See if it'll stop. It'll roll.
The Cats need to get on that.
Oh, dive. Oh, nice play.
And a beautiful.
No, they're not going to give it to him. Yeah, they're going to call touchback. I don't know.
Allard's punt is a touchback.
Yeah, so you lose 20 yards on that. It would have been a great punt. So they're going to have 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10
on their 20-yard line. Again, it was a good punt and a bad punt in a sense, because the bad punt, because it didn't get any air underneath it, so they had a lot of trouble getting down to make the play. Good punt because it wasn't a return. They'll take field position at the 20. This will be their worst field position, I think, of the game so far. They've had the ball like on the 40 and the 35, and we turned it over on the interception down and deep and really close to the 50. So this is as deep as they've been to start. Cats really need a defensive stop. 3:27 to play, Braden. We got 14-8. Wilmington is trailing.
Interested to see how Watertown attacks this drive here.
I wouldn't be shocked if they just pound the ball up the middle. Concannon Garvin, right up the middle, handoff. Plenty of room and running room. I can't make that number out. Might be number 39. No, it's number 1. That's McHugh. So McHugh's number 1. They pick about 5. Cats are struggling here defensively coming out of the half.
Be second down and 4.
They desperately need a stop here. They want to stay in this football game. Offense had stagnated just a little bit there in that last drive. Okay. Concannon Garvin looks to take the snap. Snap, inside handoff, right up the middle, wide, big running. Is that Bowers?
That was number 1.
Number 1 again, McHugh again.
McHugh again on the
I'll tell you
carry.
something. For a small team that they have, that McHugh is a big kid, and the Bowers kid's a big kid. They really utilize the strength they have. That'll be a 1st and 10. They picked up 15 yards in 2 plays. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Just looking to run clock, 2:28 to play. Snap, inside handoff, that's Strickler. No, the fumble!
And the
Picked up by the Wildcats.
Fumble on the play.
And there's a flag down, too. No, I don't know, maybe it's not a flag, but somebody, the official threw something down. He bends over and picks it up. I can't, did Gabriel pick that one up?
I couldn't tell you.
That was a read option there, and I think he tried to pull it back and say hand off.
Sometimes when you try and pull it too late, it goes right over the elbow, and the whole thing gets all discombobulated.
And the break the Cats were looking for here, 2:18 to play, they'll take the ball over on the Watertown 30-yard line. Short field, 6-point deficit. Again, they had run 2 really solid plays that possession for 15 yards, and again, the turnovers will hurt you. That's their second turnover. Cats have turned over only 1 time. And let's see what he brings out. I think he'd go 2 backs here if I was him, and he will. Holleran with Bellavy and Lambert. Allard by himself to the left. He's got DeLucia stacked in motion. He's going to run right up the middle here. Good call. Gus Lambert, good hard running. He's going to pick up about 14 yards on the play.
Carry.
1st down and more for the Wildcats there.
Just what the doctor ordered on a 1st down play. Gus Lambert running hard between the tackles. I like to see it. Cats off the ball on their 17-yard line at 1st down. Might as well just keep punching the ball up the middle. He's got the 2 backs who have really done a great job. Got to give credit to the offensive line as well. Same setup here. See if they move. You'll see if Pat moves in motion. DeLucia. He's right there. They're going to run red ball to Aiden Bellavy. Jukes a little bit. Picks up about 4.
Aiden Bellavy on the carry.
Aiden Bellavy just tried to let the hole develop and never developed. He just picked up what he could. So it'll be 2nd down.
Picks up 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Cats. Same setup here. I mean, make them stop you here, Braden. Wouldn't you think that would be the philosophy?
I have to say so, Jim.
You're a man of few words. Don't dilly-dally. Just make them stop Gus and Aiden. 1:10 to play. We're going to go under a minute next snap. Cats trail by 6. 14-8. Here, 3rd quarter action. Jim Boyle along with Braden House.
Less than a minute left in the quarter, too.
The quarter's flying. We're going to be home for dinner before you know it. Although you probably have to drive back to Bridgewater.
I do, Jim. Homecoming tomorrow.
Handoff is fumbled by Holler, and he picks it back up again. There's that option. The read option. I still like to go back to Peyton Manning. It should be a run or a pass. We don't need an option here and there. Either run it or pass it. Get your yards. So now the Cats are behind the sticks. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Obviously, this is 2-down territory. Probably spread it out a little bit.
Loss of 8 on the play. It'll be third down.
Jim, I don't
and
completely
15.
agree there. I do like the read option. I think it serves a really good purpose. But, when Peyton Manning is slower than quicksand, there might not be a big love for it for him. But
True.
you remember the one bootleg he ran against the Giants?
I remember.
It works sometimes.
I will say the one thing, though. It's been 2 fumbles on consecutive option, read option. But that's okay. They're high school students. They're high school students. We used to run the ball when I was young. Jesus. Hollering it back to pass. He's got Cam Gray was open and just out of his reach. That'll be the end of the quarter.
Holleran's pass in.
He got a hand on it there.
He did.
Gray is
but again, he threw that into double coverage, almost
At the
triple
end of the
coverage
third
out there.
quarter.
So we'll end the
Score
third
is
quarter here from
Watertown
Alumni
14,
Stadium.
Wilmington
Watertown
8.
14, Wilmington 8. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS number 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning.
I don't know.
I thought you were good.
Oh, you're myself.
All right, we're back. Alumni Stadium, 12 minutes to play. Cats trail by 6, have the ball in Watertown territory. 4th down and 15 from their own 22-yard line. Mark Holleran has got Abe Bellaby in the backfield with him. Brings Gray in motion. He looks to pass, throws it in the corner. It'll drop incomplete. Watertown will stop him on downs as the fumble.
Holleran's pass is
The fumble
incomplete.
handoff hurt them, Braden.
Watertown will take
A little
over.
bit of a miscommunication there between the center and the quarterback. He snapped it a little early. Mark did the best job he could.
Correct. The timing was way off. You're absolutely right.
There's one thing I'd like to say, Jim, to somebody watching at home. Big shout out to John Spencer,
Correct, Johnny.
who's normally on the chain gang, but he has to sadly miss this week.
So, yeah, well, John, and I've known John for a long time. John is a WCTV board member as well. Hopefully, if it's not too serious, John, get yourself back here. We missed you on the chain gang. They're a little bit slow without you. All right, first, good shout out there, Braden. I forgot to do that. First down and 10. Kincannon Garvin inside handoff. Runs up the middle with McHugh. He's stopped for about a gain of 3.
McHugh on the carry.
Again, I would
Picks up
not.
2 on the play. It'll be
I would
second
not
down
expect
and 8.
our friends from Watertown to do much more than that.
If you get 4 yards a run, after 3, it's a first down, Jim, and if they can keep doing that, there's no sense in not doing it.
I got to get a piece of paper. Keep going.
All right.
I got to step out for a second. Braden's got it.
Watertown looks to take the snap. 3 out wide with the running back in motion. 11 looks to fire. It's a screen to Bauer over the middle. Missed tackle there by Kenny Brandley. And Bauer gets outside. And it looks like Bauer's off in a foot race. The 30, the 20, the 10, and touchdown for Watertown. I think there's a little bit of a curse there. Jim Boyle steps out for about 1 second and Watertown scores. That's going to make the score 20-8. Watertown, 11:06 left to go here at Alumni Stadium. Just not the ideal play for the Wildcats. Kenny Brandley misses the tackle in the backfield, but he's only one man. The other Wildcats really need to step up there, show a little bit of initiative, show a little bit of aggression, show a little bit of grit, and really make a big hit there. Looks like Watertown will go to take 2 here. They're gonna just an unfortunate series of events there, and Jim is back on the mic. Jim,
I stepped out at the wrong time, don't I, Brady?
I just said you were bad luck, Jim.
I was going to step out and get something.
Again, a little bit of a funky setup here. I wouldn't be surprised to see an option.
I miss, Braden?
You missed a good screen pass over the middle to Bauer. Missed tackle by Kenny Bradley, and it was a foot race to the score.
Scores Watertown 20.
So Bauer has scored 2 touchdowns, and not where the Cats want to be. Down 12 with 11:06 to play after they had the ball into the red zone area for the first time in the game. So now they'll have to look to fight back from down 12.
A few big scores here.
Yeah, they're going to need big chunk plays. You're right. The running game might have to advance a little bit because time is not going to be on your side. 11:06 play. Thanks for covering. I can't believe it. I step out and Braden gets to call like an 80-yard touchdown against us. Probably frustrating to do that, right?
It was, as soon as you stepped out, I'm like, it took a little bit to get back into the play-by-play mode, but I got back in quickly.
Hey, we forced you back in, Braden. Braden, baptism today under fire. All right, 11:05 to play. Cats trail 20-8. Just, again, the offense looks like it's able to chunk yards and just die. It's just, I don't know. I wish I had the answer. I hope Coach Turner has some answers as we go forward here.
Giovanni Paula again to kick off for Watertown.
Paula.
Aiden Bellavie and Marvin's Gene.
Jim, you've said a bunch of names, but you haven't said Paula. You said Paula.
Yeah, I think he's saying wrong because there's a young lady at school who is I call her Paola, but that's wrong. It's Paola. It's Paola.
Never knew that.
I'm thinking, I don't know how he says his name, but that's how she says her first name. All right, shout out to Paola. Here's the kick. We could use a nice run back here by somebody. Bellavie will pick it up. Marvin's got the lead block. Right up the middle. Aiden Bellavie, big stick at the 40. Just what the doctor ordered for the Cats, a good run back. They'll take
Aiden
over.
Bellavie returns the kick.
At their own 40-yard line.
40-yard line, where Wilmington will take over. First down and 10.
We're going to have 11 minutes to play here, down by 12. Cats will need to score quick. And again, they have had trouble with the defensive stops when they really need the defensive stops. Okay, what's the prescription for success, Braden?
2 quick scores is honestly the only thing you can do. You got to keep running the ball, but you also got to distribute out wide to your receivers. They've been running a lot of concepts over the middle. I'd like to see Mark throw a little 5-yard out, another little hitch. It was working earlier in the game. I don't know why we're going over the middle now.
All right, let's see what we have. He's got Lambert in the backfield. Marvin's is set out to the top. Gray and Allard below. He'll hand it off to Gus Lambert, right up the middle. Good hard run for Gus Lambert. Picks him about 14 yards.
Gets to the other 45, and this is what we need, Jim. We need some life in the Wildcats.
I
totally agree with you. That's a big run. It'll be a first down, 10:50 to play. You want to see if they can play quick. I mean, you don't expect high schoolers to be able to go quick, but see if you get Watertown on their heels a little bit. I like that play call right off the top to just smash it right up the middle. Again, if not for the mistake of the fumble, last drive would probably not have stalled as it did. It dropped them back to a 2nd and 15. All right, we got first down and 10 at the Watertown 47-yard line. Gus Lambert in the backfield with Mark Holleran. They fake the handoff. He throws it deep over the middle. Wow! Nice defensive play. Colin Allard was open.
Holleran's pass intended for
Holleran there.
Broken up.
Lucas Pizzuto did a great job.
5, Lucas Pizzuto.
Lucas, a senior.
He's 2nd down.
Again, you're right, absolutely right. A great football, great throw. But it's now 2nd and 10. I like the chances. I like taking downfield chance. That makes a lot of sense. But it is how life is, and now you just have to take your 2nd down. Clock is stopped. 10:17 to play. Cats trail by 12. It's a weird score, 12, though, because you don't need to make a 2. You're still going to have a 2-score game no matter what happens. So
be almost better to get the extra 2-point conversion now, not have to worry about it later.
Here's the inside handoff to Lambert, and they smell that out. 66. Nice tackle by D'Amici.
Tackle for a loss.
And it'll be 3rd down and 11. We're behind the stake.
It'll be 3rd down.
And now is a big play call because the Cats need to at least pick up 5-8 yards here so they can make a doable 4th down play. Every ball's been long. Do you think you made a mention? I think you were actually, your point was right. Little short out pass, stuff like that. And I think that we've fallen into the trap that we got to throw the ball deep all the time. 3rd down, 9:41 to play, 11 yards to go. Holleran will look to take the snap. Drops back the pass. He has plenty of protection. He's got to sneak up front. He's going to run the football. He's going to pick up the yards we want to pick up. Keep on running, Mark Holleran. To about the 38-yard line. It'll be a short 4th down and 3.
Tough run in there by Mark Holler, and as you were saying
Carries down
earlier,
the
Jim, what I was saying about the out
Watertown 39-yard line.
passes, 2001 Patriots, that's how they beat the Rams. They just dink and dunk down the field. They weren't looking for anything too crazy, because considering Tom Brady was so inexperienced, that's all you have to do is
That
you
is
give
correct.
Mark Holler and these little passes that he can make, and we're driving down the field. We saw it on the first drive of the game.
Well, it's important now, though. It is a 4th down. So you got 4th and 2, 9:25 to play. Cats trail by 12. Ball on the Watertown 39-yard line. Again, do you go to your bread and butter here, or you let Mark make a decision? It looks like he's going to have both backs in the backfield. Nope, he's got one in the backfield. It's Lambert. See if Mark can make a play here. Oh, read option. He's going to be chased from behind. He's got to turn the edge. Oh, nice play by Allard. Turns the edge. Picks up the 1st down. 61 was right on his tail. Mark made a big cut.
Tough running there by Mark Holler, and again, he's a very tough kid, especially considering the fact he's only a sophomore. That looked to be a little bit of a miscommunication between him and the running back. I don't think it was a read option. I think it was more of just a quarterback wrap where the running back goes and blocks that. The pulling guard comes out here and he follows. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but he picked up the 1st down regardless. So.
And he got the edge. He was being chased by 60 with Paola. And he got the edge, he got the 1st down. That's all that counts in reality. 8:58 to play, 8:57 will be. We're under 9 minutes. Cats will come out of the huddle, 1st and 10. Ball's on the Watertown 35-yard line. Let's see how he comes. He's got
Bellavy next to him
in the backfield. Marvin's on the short side. Gray and Allard here closest to us. He drops back to pass. The rush is on. He throws the ball up in the air. He's got, that was Cam Gray open. Not really open, but again, we're throwing into triple coverage there.
Gray is incomplete.
Overthrown there.
Second down.
It's probably best it was overthrow because it might have been picked. He threw it into coverage. Coverage is not where you want to throw it. All right, it'll be 2nd and 10. Again, not a bad idea. 1st down, take the chance downfield, and then work your magic of short field. It's going to be important that the Cats continue to keep the drive alive as they trail 20-8. 8:31. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the Watertown 35-yard line. Again, Bellavy in the backfield. A little draw to Bellavy here or something as they let the ends blitz in. The defense is deep. Hand off to Bellavy, right up the middle. Good hard run. Big Bellavy will get the 1st down and more.
Aiden Bellavy on the carry.
14-yard pickup. Just what the doctor again ordered, Braden.
Jim, a little fun history fact here. I don't know if you remember this. Senior night 2 years ago, I made my varsity quarterbacking debut against Watertown. Jim Boyle was announcing.
I do remember that because you played for me that year too, baseball, right? Yeah.
I did.
Braden and I go way back. Not way back, but pretty far back. Snap low. Powern picks it up. Rushes on. He's got somebody. Oh, nice pass to Bellavy. Oh, that was
There's
going to be a personal foul
there.
24 is going to get
complete to Aiden Bellavy.
Aiden Bellavy is shook. He's going to be shaken up here. They got to be very careful with him.
Bellavy's slow to get up, but he looks okay. I think they're going to take him out of the game, give him a little quick evaluation.
That'll be a Tom Nye, the training guy. I'll have to go out and get him.
That's an awesome nickname, Jim. Did you just come up with that?
No, I've been calling that for 2 years. He says that's what everybody calls me.
That's great.
Tom, a shout out to you, Mr. Nye. All right, let's see what we got here. He's gonna. I don't see Tom anywhere near.
I think they're just gonna take Bellavy off the field, see how he feels.
Personal foul, blow to the head.
Personal foul.
A very costly penalty there for the Raiders. That just puts them even deeper into the zone than they need to be.
So Bellavy with the nice pick up there on the catch and pick up to the 13-yard line. They'll go half the distance of goal. So if my assumption is correct, they'll go 6 yards in. The ball will be spotted at the Watertown 6.
Looks to be a little bit of a disagreement between the coach for Watertown and the referee.
Did they throw the kid out of the game? I think that's why.
It was helmet-to-helmet contact, Jim. It's absolutely unacceptable.
I thought the ref threw the arm up, so that was the coach probably explaining. We're not sure.
It does look like he's not on the field.
No,
they
he got tossed.
A quarterback. Or cornerback.
From the 7-yard line.
Oh, yeah, it's the 7-yard line. 1st down. Wildcats in the red zone need to score here. Bellavy out. Gus Lambert in. Howland will bring him way up. Cam Gray looks like he's a little confused. There he gets himself in the spot. DeLucia's to his right. Marvin's way all by himself, and they're going to bring everybody left, and Marvin's to the right. They're very confused here.
Marvin's using that speed to get over quickly.
They're going to need him over there. They want the 2 guys on the strong side. They bring Gray in motion. Handoff is to Lambert. He's going to go in, score. Nope, he'll be short.
Rouse down around the 2-yard line there, Jim, but a little bit of a misdirection bringing that jet sweep. You want the defense to bite, pull that guard over, have Gus follow it. Didn't work all the way to perfection there, but picked up 4 yards.
Second goal probably at the 3-yard line. No, it's a 4-yard. At the 3. Second goal, 3 yards. Nice play, too. Good play call. Cats, we've gone under 8 minutes. So Cats need to punch this ball in as quick as they can. He's got Bellevue, he does have Lambert. Handoff to Lambert, runs it up the middle, and he gets stuffed. Right there, picks about 1 or 2 yards. It'll be third down and probably 1 or 2. Third down and 1.
Lambert again on the carry.
And
stopped for no gain.
He'll bring our good friend Bellevue in, 3rd and goal. So Bellevue and Lambert will be in the backfield. Ball is at the, still at the 3-yard line. They didn't really pick up any yards on that play. This is where they're going to look. You're going to want to see. I wouldn't be surprised if just try to shove Bellevue up the middle here. Use the power running. Either Bellevue will lead or Lambert will lead. Here we go. Snap. Hands to Bellevue right up the middle. That'll be a touchdown. Wildcats.
Beautiful run there by Aiden Bellevue, especially after taking a pretty big blow to the head. Aiden Bellevue gets right up and scores a touchdown.
Just what the doctor ordered. 7:08 to play here. Cats will cut the lead to 20-14.
Jim, I've heard rumors that you are the doctor.
No, I'm not the doctor. The doctor don't order anything. Dr. Boyle is not in the house. I have to dispute that. All right, here we go. They're going to kick it here. No, they're not. My mistake. I saw Bellevue bend over. Aiden's still pretty roughed up here. They got to be careful with him. Again, here we go. This will cut into a 4-point game, which is kind of weird. I mean, 4-point games, it's still one possession either way. Can't win with a tie with an extra point. Marvin's and Allard here to the right. Handoff will be to Bellevue. Bellevue's going to go in for 2. It'll be good.
Waltzes into the end zone there.
Bellevue scores the touchdown and converts the 2-point conversion. Cats now trail 20-16.
The score is
7:08 to play.
Wilmington 16.
Jim, this is clearly the most competitive game we've had this season. 4 points, 7:08. What do you think they're going to do here? Defensively.
I think I wouldn't be shocked if Craig onside kicks here, because he has a propensity to do that in weird situations. Defense has to make a stop, but you got an opportunity to see an onside kick. Not sure if he'll do it right now with 7 minutes to play, but
honestly, I would tell him to kick it as deep as he physically can.
Yeah.
And try and make the tackle.
All right, WCTV coverage is brought to our fabulous people. We've got Maria Alberti up on the booth and Matt McMakin working with us. We've got Jack Dolotis and Bill Steinberg. On cameras, our sideline camera is Asa Pietropalo. On the sideline camera, I got Braden Hamilton. I'm Jim Boyle in the booth. WCTV live coverage from Alumni Stadium. We've got a bond down here. 7:08 to play. Cats trail by 4, 20-16. Allard to kick off.
I have to say, Jim, a very exciting game compared to weeks prior.
Yes, we're competitive. Well, the Saugus game was competitive until they ran the ball down our throats. Okay, here we go. See what Craig Turner has up his sleeve. You're right. I would love to kick it deep here and pin him back as deep as you can, but we just haven't been able to make a defensive stop.
Also on the kickoff team.
Allard's kick, swip kick, bounces and picked up. That was too easy a bounce. Run up the middle, and he keeps running and tackle at the 45-yard, and they were better off onside kicking that. So Watertown brings the kickoff all the way back to the 45-yard line. The Watertown 45-yard line.
The kick to the
Luke DeProfio appears a little banged up on the play.
Line will be 1st down and 10 for the Raiders.
Okay, now we need the stop is needed here. See if they pinch everybody up. But again, the play that I missed was a screen pass, you said, and there was a missed tackle.
Yeah.
And he spun away and he used his speed to beat us deep. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball in the 45-yard line. And in reality, this to me is the ball game. You got to stop here, you win. You get a chance to win. Kincannon.
Need a score, Jim.
Yeah, it's true, but you need a chance to score. Kincannon Garvin hands the ball up to the middle. Again, no way to let him get that kind of speed up the middle. Good tackle made. That was number 20. Pineda.
Jaden Pineda on the carry.
Pineda. Now what you want, first down. First down, that was about a 35-yard pickup.
Carries down to the Wilmington.
It'll be first and 10 on the Wilmington 28-yard line.
First down and 10.
Cats really need a stop here. 6:38 to play. They could actually run the clock out if they want. Cats do have 3 timeouts left. Kincannon Garvin set. Trips to the left, wide out to the right. Running back in the backfield. I think it might be McHugh, the big back. Nope, it's Pinata. Up the middle, stopped. Initial stop, and then he picks up about 2 extra yards. It'll be about a 4-yard pickup. It'll be second down and 6.
Pinata on the carry.
6:05 to play. We're going to 6 minutes.
Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be second down, 6.
And they just stay out there on the field. The Cats can't make any defensive changes. Second and 6. Ball is on the 25-yard line. The band getting rowdy to my left. Kincannon Garvin will take the snap. They'll look over. I call this the dog offense because the dog's all there. Yeah, dog squirrel. Looks to the right. It should be called like the Connor Lovell squirrel offense. Here we go. Ball snapped. Inside hand. No, he keeps it himself. It's the edge. He's going to go in. Stop. He's going to go in the end zone for a touchdown. Kincannon Garvin with a 28-yard touchdown run. That was too easy.
Kincannon Garvin on the keeper for a Watertown touchdown.
5:22 to play. Watertown with a 26-16 lead. It is a 10-point advantage. Just the Cats defensively, just this half is just not made the stops that need to be made.
First half, they were wrapping up behind the line, making good tackles, had a lot of energy out there, and there just doesn't seem to be that same energy in the second half.
Right. Although the adjustments that Watertown might have made offensively as well, they found something they liked. It was the tackling issue. That's the 2-point conversion. He's going to run it in by himself again. That'll be Bowers. And Watertown will take a 28-16 lead.
2-point conversion.
It's a 12-point deficit again.
With 5:22 remaining.
Cats are going to run the clock. It's not going to be
Watertown
their
28.
Not going to be their ally here.
16.
Be the ally of Watertown. And again, defensively, we just not be able to make a stop when you need to make the stop. Has really hurt the Wildcats here. Not to use the excuse of injuries, but they are missing some key components defensively. Ryan Watson's out.
Timmy Watson.
Ryan
Watson's his older brother.
He graduated. Timmy Watson's out. And Connor Lovell being out as well. Max Bagtaz, right? Yeah, not Spencer.
Yep.
Max Bagtaz. So they're a little short. 2 really, really fine defensive players in Lovell and Watson.
Nelvin Packneal also out, and Christopher Kahn.
Yep. Well, Christopher Kahn's out? I didn't know that.
Christopher Kahn. He has a collarbone injury.
The old collarbone injury. Okay, here we go. Kickoff. 5:22.
Melody and Gene back deep for the Wildcats.
Again, now I would take a step up and don't play it on the fly, and you can pick up your. We could really use a Bellevue or Gene. Let's make it a 70-yard, a 75-yard, 65-yard touchdown. Kickoff return. They'll switch him up because they've been kicking over here. So Marvin's looks like they want him to catch the football. It would be actually a 75-yard return because it would be the 35. The 25, excuse me. All right, here we go.
Marvin's getting his wiggle on before every kick.
And they've moved him here because that's the kicks have been going to the center right, center left. It'd be closest to us on the coverage. Here's the kick. And if Marvin's going to catch us on the fly. He's got Bellevue in front of him. Sets up his blockers. Looks to get to the edge of the outside. Ooh, they're going to call. Oh, they didn't throw a flag there. I'm surprised. And he'll be stopped. They'll only pick up about 10 yards on the play. Cats will start first and 10 from probably about their own 30-yard line. Could have been a block in the back, too, on the Cats on that one. They got fortunate.
30-yard line where the
Marvin
Wildcats
G was throwing a little bit of punches there.
10.
All right. Cats look to move quick now. They had 5:12 to play. After this first play, they'll be under 5 minutes. They got 70 yards to pay dirt. First down and 10 from the 30-yard line. All right. My Watertown friends on my left are extremely happy. He's a good kid here doing the filming for them. And I can hear the coach up there. They want to stop. We want a touchdown. Weiler drops back the pass. Sees some opening. He'll run it. Slide down. That should be a 5-yard pickup.
Hollern keeps it.
Not a bad play. Got to run quick. See if they get
It's a 5 on the play. It'll be.
Mark seems to be quick to run.
5.
4:56 to play. Although they're dropping everybody back now.
They know they got to pass the ball to win the game, Jim.
Correct. Drops back. No pressure. Nice pass. Oh, what happened there?
Looks to be a little bit of a miscommunication. I thought it was thrown to Allard, but
incomplete.
I thought it was thrown to Allard, and it went off of Cam's hands. I don't know. It's a struggle. All right. This will be 3rd down and 6 for the Wildcats. Now it's, again, obviously this is 4-down territory. Gray and Allard did seem to have a little bit of miscommunication on that pass. Ball was thrown pretty well. They're 2 in the seam. But again, you need to pick. This is a situation you've talked about a lot tonight. It's not a big chunk here. You need to, if you get 4 or 5 yards, make it a short 4th down play. I love a touchdown though. All right, we've got trips to the left, and Marvin's out by himself. Drops back to pass. Got a nice catch by Matt DeLucia. Keeps on running, chugging down the field.
He's running hard. An extra 10 yards after the catch, after the contact.
About a 20-yard pickup on that with a good extra effort by Mr. DeLucia.
Inside the Watertown 45-yard
It'll be on the Watertown
Wildcat
44-yard line. 1st and 10, 4:30 to play. Clock is running. Cats need a touchdown and a onside kick conversion. Snaps it back. Holloran drops back. Throws the ball. Got Gene wide open.
With the beautiful
Get out of
look.
bounds. Get out of bounds. He wants to get out of bounds there. That's just a little bit. Nice play. Picks the ball. 35-yard line.
To Marvin's Gene.
See if they stop the clock to move the chains. 4:13 to play.
24-yard
Been saying it for weeks, Jim. They need to
reception's
get
good
Marvin
for
Gene
another
involved,
Wildcat.
and what happens is a touchdown, another big reception late in the
Marvin's
game.
with a nice reception. You're absolutely right. Spraying the ball on DeLucia James with 2 big plays there. And they'll know what they're doing here. 4:05. Not sure why. He must have been considered out of bounds to stop the clock. 4:05 to play. Clock will start on the snap. Holland looks really good, really comfortable in the quick and the move. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Snap is back. There's nobody there. Marvin's didn't turn around. They're looking at him now.
Holland's pass is incomplete.
Again, your favorite word tonight? Miscommunication.
Miscommunication. I was a little confused there,
That's
Jim.
a college word, man. I don't know those words. That's true, though. It's right. A couple times it's happened tonight, both offensively and defensively. Cats need to figure that one out. All right.
Worst thing in the world, though, it stops the clock. 4:01 left to go here at Alumni
Stops
Stadium.
the clock, isn't intercepted, didn't turn over, you're still alive. As long as you're alive and there's hope. I should have a quote there. I don't have a quote there for you.
That's a nice quote there. As long as you're alive and there's hope.
Yeah, there's hope. There's always a chance then. As long as I'm breathing and I'm standing upright, I wake up and see the sun every morning. My kids will kill me down. 4:01 to play. I should quote a Springsteen song. I'll get me in more trouble. Hollering back over the middle. Nice pass.
Good
That's
look to
complete
Allard.
Allard, a nice move. He'll take it down inside the 5-yard line. Is that Cam Gray or Allard? It looked like Colin Allard to me.
I thought, yeah, it was Colin Allard there.
Allard did make the reception. First and goal. At what yard line? I can't even see over there. It looks like it's at the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. Nice play. Holland rolls to his right, dumps it over, touchdown! Wildcats!
Pass complete.
Allard.
There's some life in the Wildcats again, Jim. Colin Allard sits there patiently waiting for the ball, and Mark Holleran makes a good business decision. Throws the ball as high and as good as it needs to be thrown and gets it over there.
Excellent play there. Cats trail by 6.
And the Cats managed to keep all 3 of their timeouts there. If they can force a 4th down and have those 3 timeouts, Jim, there's no telling what we can do.
That's the way. I like that. I like the optimism by Braden Ellis here on the mic with me. That was a really nice drive. I thought Mark really did a good job. Holleran did a great job in finding his receivers and making good quality passes. Allard with 2 big catches down the stretch and the touchdown, 2-point conversion. He's got Lambert in the backfield, drops back, throws it right over there. That's DeLucia will catch it, touchdown. A 2-point conversion is good.
Wildcats are only down by 4 points, 28-24. Lead by the Raiders.
Conversion is good.
This would be a big time to have an onside kick, Jim.
Well, that's the only time you're going to do.
By DeLucia.
So we got the lead to 4 again.
Remaining in the 4th quarter. the score is Watertown 28, Wilmington 24.
28-24. Hopefully they have an onside kick. It's something you know is going to happen, but you're absolutely right. 3:31 to play. You get all 3 timeouts left. They're going to try to run the football. So you got to do a good kick here. Even in reality, I might go back to your other opportunity. If we had a kicker kick the ball inside the 10, because they're all going to be pinched up.
If we had Hunter Sands back at kicking.
With 3 timeouts left, that wouldn't be a bad play either. So, coach has to make a decision. That's why they pay him the big money, and I'm sitting up here calling the games.
Jim, speaking of Hunter Sands, he's been starting punter at Fitchburg.
I heard about that. His sister Summer told me at school he's been getting some action.
There's also a lot of alumni here tonight. Ali Abukal, Nick Iasconi, Julian Chella, a bunch of kids who have played football are here tonight to support on senior night, and myself, Jim.
Don't forget you. All right, here we go. I think they're going to bring everybody up but 1. So this is an interesting play here. You have 3 timeouts. There's 3:49 to play. You haven't been able to stop them, so I realistically say you got to go for the onside kick. But if you kick it down here, if you could get it here, see the guy's in the middle of the field. I don't know how our camera is can't see the camera. He's dropping back a little. If you can punch it, if you punch it right down here, right in there, correct. Right between the 35 and the 25. There's nobody there. And you should have your speed guys over here to the right. They have all the hands guys are to the left. There's our onside kick. Bounces up!
It bounces!
Cats are going to get the onside kick!
What a beautiful kick by Colin Allard there!
Allard kicked it right off them. I can't see who picked that up, but it was recovered by the Wildcats. A great kick right off the helmet.
I think that was recovered by
45-yard line.
Looks to be number 87 on the recovery.
87.
Couldn't even tell you his name, and he made a big play for the Wildcats. That shows that as a freshman, you have opportunity to play here. And you can make those big plays that get the whole student section screaming like they are right now. 3:37 left to go. Wildcats only down by 4 with 3 timeouts, Jim. This is the most excited I've been all season.
There you go. We got almost excited here. We got 1st and 10 at the Wilmington 45-yard line. Full backfield again. Plenty of time. Just got to punch the ball in the end zone, down 4. Handoff is to Bellevue. Bellevue picks and keeps running. Is that Bellevue? Yep, Bellevue up the middle. Gets about 3 yards, 3:30 to play. Cats need to show a little bit of urgency, but in reality, you need 2 quick first downs here as well. Good onside kick. Colin Allard scored the touchdown.
Colin Allard, really a jack of all trades.
He is. Master of none, jack of all trades. So he used to call me, a jack of all trades, master of none. Okay, here we go. Full backfield again. Handoff is to Gus Lambert. Oh, he's smoked right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
No gain.
You got to think that onside kick really set off some alarm bells in the Raiders' heads. They're really awake now. They know what they need to do.
And I understand. I understand why you might want to run the football, but now you need 7 yards in 2 plays. And he's got Bellevue in the backfield. Lambert limped off a little bit. Bellevue in the backfield. Let Mark make some honest, good decisions. Oh, nice throw. He's got him open. Oh, he missed him. And Marvin's open, and now we'll have 4th down and 7.
For Marvin's Gene is incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
The biggest play of the year for the Wildcats so far.
That is correct. 4th down and 7. They have the ball on the Watertown, their own 47-yard line. They need to reach the 45 of Watertown. Can't blow your timeout here. The clock stopped. You do have 3 timeouts left, so you could make a stop. Again, the series of plays, they just didn't execute those 3 plays. All right, here we go. As Mr. Almus said, play of the year right now, 4th and 7.
You can cut the tension in the crowd with a knife, Jim.
And it'll be Hollering with Bellevue in the backfield. Gene's closest to me. Triple split out to the left. Brings it back to pass. Blitzes on. Marcus about to get sacked. Breaks through. Rolls to his left. Throws the ball up for grabs. What
a play by sophomore quarterback Mark Holleran. A beautiful precision, getting out of the pocket, making the difficult throw, and a great catch by Pat DeLucia.
They blitzed him, he broke through, and the Cats are going to run here.
Pat DeLucia finally having a game where he makes some noise, Jim.
Pat DeLucia and Marvin Streets, that played all in reality, honest to God. Oh, Mark Hollering right there. He was tackled behind the line of scrimmage on 4th down, sprinted to his left, set himself, threw off the right foot, right to Pat DeLucia. I called it Colin Hour. I apologize. It's a little foggy here for my brain.
Jim, you can say it's all Mark Hollering there, but somebody has to catch the ball that he throws.
All right,
and Pat DeLucia did a great job.
First and 10. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Stock backfield. Hands it off to Bellevue. Bellevue's got another. Bellevue lead blocker keeps on running. Stretches out. I don't like to stretch out. They need to fumble. That ball's down.
Lambert on the carry.
Lambert, not Bellevue, excuse me.
Oh, that is Aiden Bellevue.
Bellevue is hurt now. Who on the carry is down. Clock will be stopped for the penalty for the injury. He picked him out at 7 yards. It's not good for the Cats.
Gain of 7 on the play.
He's trying to get up. He's toughing it out. A little bit of a leg injury. Tom Nye will bring him across. And like I said, Braden, not a doctor. So I cannot speculate. You learned your lessons over here. Okay, now it'll be second down, and we're going to have another biggest play of the season, by the way, coming up. It'll be second down in about 4. 2:08 to play. Cats trail by 4. It does look like they're going to stretch him out. Tom's looking for something, but it might hopefully just a cramp on Bellevue, get him back in the game. Connor Lovell with his crutches trying to help out.
Possibly some mustard there.
Hollering, handoff to Lambert, up the middle, runs for the first down. They'll move to 6 again.
Lambert again on the carry.
You have to think also, Jim, the Wildcats, there's 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, they don't want to give the ball back.
They don't want to give the ball back with too much time, especially showing how dynamic that Watertown's offense has been today. It's great that we pick up the first down there, but I wouldn't be surprised if Craig wants to ride the running wave at this point.
Plus, you still have the 3 timeouts left, so it's a nice thing to have in your pocket. All right, so let's game reset. 1:37 to play. Clock is running. Cats trail 28-24. First down at the Watertown 23-yard line. First and 10. Hollering with Gus Lambert in the backfield. They got everybody off to the left. They see if they blitz here from the right side. They don't. Hand off to Lambert. Picks his way through. He gets stopped and stuffed. About a 3-yard gain to about the 21-yard line. Clock is running, and Craig's going to call timeout here.
Only his first timeout. He still has 3 more with 1 minute and 14 to go.
Pavlidis. Gain of 1 on the play. Timeout, Wilmington.
All right, let's a quick game reset. It'll be 1:14 to play when we take the ball. Second down and 9. Ball is on the Watertown 23-yard line. Cats trail by 4. So touchdown in the conversion, again, would make it a 3 possession. One, you have to score a touchdown because they'd be up by, 8, 32-4.
Yeah.
Good math, huh? We got 2 math wizards up here, Braden Alice and Jim Boyle. Like I said, we're here live at Wilmington Alumni Stadium Friday night. It's October 4th, Friday night, 1:14 to play. Beautiful night. Maria Alberti, will thank her even though she wore the Florida Panthers jersey of Kachuk. And Matt McMagan, as well as our camera guy, Jack Dulles, Bill Steinberg, and Aza Pietropalo. Thanks to everybody who helps bring WCTV Live. Thanks to Braden Alves for coming up, helping us out here on a beautiful night. Big play coming up, second down and 9. Ball at the 22-yard line. Holleran's got Lambert in the backfield. Snap, takes the handoff, rolls on. He had Marvin open, but he's going to miss him. He's going to have to run this football. Holleran gets it out of bounds. Nice play. I can see Braden trying to wheel him out of bounds. So it takes it out of bounds about the 20-yard line. It's going to be third down and 7. He only picked up 2.
19-yard line.
The longer the play, Braden, just a question. The longer the play takes to develop, do you think that makes sense here, or do you think you want to try to get those quick hitters?
Honestly, it can go either way here, Jim. With that play there, when he started rolling out to his right, I know Marvin's hasn't been playing football for a whole lot of time, but Marvin should have realized to get into the end zone, because if Mark looked, that's just a lob in the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Or he comes back to the receiver, or finds the gap and comes back. They're dropping a lot of people back here. It'll be a big third down. 1:07 to play. Cats trail by 4. Third down and 6. Holleran's got Lambert in the backfield. Gene to the right. Everyone else to the left. Stops, rolls right, don't grab. Throws the ball, intercepted, not what you wanted. Intercepted about the 10-yard line. He threw that up for grab.
Pass is intercepted by Watertown.
And I wonder if that's number 3 again there.
Number
3.
Yep.
Bowers is just killing us.
With the interception. Watertown will take over first and 10.
And you only have 2 timeouts left, so that game is basically just about finished. Josiah going to get the player of the game here for the Watertown Raiders. Number 3. Made a big play. Mark probably forced that a little bit. They forced him outside. Not that it's good or bad, because you learn. It's a learning experience. Cats need a stop, 2 stops, 2 timeouts, and hopefully a quick stop, so it is. Number 3, Josiah Bowen's a freshman. He is a freshman. Number 3's freshman.
It's a phenomenal player. Definitely a potential Middlesex League All-Star first year.
Yeah, he looks really, he's been good everywhere. Okay, let's see what they do. Still in the shotgun. I don't know why they're just going to sit and take a knee. You're going to have to run the football with the assumption you don't want to fumble. Inside handoff stuck in the backfield by the Wildcats. Who made that tackle?
Tackle in the backfield by Colin Dwyer.
Colin Dwyer in the backfield. That was McHugh. Wilmington gets a timeout. So there's 52 seconds left. You have 1 timeout remaining. They run one more play. It'll be about 48 seconds left. And then they'll have to, I don't think they'll have to punt, because I think it's a 40-second clock. So it's sort of like you're battling uphill. You're like a salmon swimming upstream with a big bear ready to eat you. You don't want that to happen.
Not a big salmon guy, Jim.
I love salmon. I love the salmon. I'm a big fat bear country guy. They're doing the fat bear now. And I heard the fat bear got eaten by another fat bear. So, all right, Cats played a great game so far. We might get a chance to get turnover or get the ball back. The interception down in the red zone did not help. Give the Cats credit for coming back. They trailed the whole second half. 52 seconds left to play. Cats with 1 timeout left. They trailed by 4.
It's the hardest the Wildcats have fought. It's just a little bit of inexperience there by Mark Holler and not realizing it's 3rd down. He doesn't have to make something happen that play, and it's an unfortunate turn of events for the Wildcats.
And he gets to stand here on the sideline all by himself. He'll learn. It's a learning experience. You do like to win, though. They played really well. So they'll snap the ball again. Now they're going to have this. This is the victory formation, which is weird because they still have him in the shotgun in the victory. He's going to knee it down. 49 seconds. Cats call timeout. That timeout took some time.
Concannon Garvin kneels.
I don't know why he doesn't wait to kneel there.
Timeout, Wilmington.
So let's reset. 47 seconds left. 28-24 Cats trail. We had a really exciting football game here. Cats with a valiant comeback. It looks like they're going to come just a little bit short.
Jim, I just got to say, as a former player, my heart breaks for the seniors.
It's a tough one to lose on senior night. You're absolutely right. They didn't lose yet, but hope is
dwindling.
Sun is setting on hope. Sun is setting on hope.
It's a big punch in the stomach, Jim. That's how it feels. You get the pit in there, and you're just sitting there watching.
That's correct. All right, just to reset, they're going to take a victory formation. They'll kneel down, and the clock will start. My guess is they'll be able to run the clock out. Even on 4th down, you can almost run out of safety, and it's over.
I would like to say a big shout out to the senior class for the cheerleaders, the band, and the football team. Big shout out to the parents of the senior class as well. You guys do a lot, especially the football players. I know this isn't the season you've hoped for, but we see you guys working, and we're all very proud of here at WCTV and the town. 3rd
and 14, and they'll take a knee. And there'll be 45 seconds left. I don't know what's going on. They'll run the clock.
Niels.
I wish I should. You're okay. Yeah. All right. 36 seconds. Clock is running. I don't know if they have to snap again. This is what I'm not sure of. I wouldn't be shocked if they run it.
I think they do.
They run it all the way down. They call timeout. And then just go running out of the end zone. And the final score, if the spread was 4.5, it's different. But you don't want to take the penalty. He's going to call timeout. All right, so let's game reset. I would imagine he'd run out of the end zone. They're not going to punt because he's going to block punt. 10 seconds, 9, 8. As we run down the clock, there's probably going to be about 3 seconds left. They're going to have to run a play. Timeout with 4 seconds left. 28-24. Timeout. They have to snap the ball one more time. There's 3 seconds left. And they're excited like they've won.
I think Coach Turner needs to get all the seniors in here, even if you didn't play at all in the game or not. I just think it's a good thing to get all the seniors in on the field.
So here's just a matter, they have to snap the ball. You wouldn't punt it. You just have to run it out of the end zone no matter what you want to do, even if you take a knee. The problem with taking a knee, if they figure you take a knee at 1 second, Cats would get one shot. So let's see what the coach from Watertown tries to do. Like I said, thanks for joining us here on this beautiful Friday night, October 4th. Wilmington Wildcats versus the Watertown Raiders. Like Braden said, thanks to our cheerleaders, Bill Iasconi and Braden's sister, Mary Almus, and our senior football players, Captain Connor Lovell, Shane DeSoni, Josiah Hintz, Marvin Jean, Kyle Gabry, Mohamed Saeed, Mac Tobin, and Kenny Braley. Brantley, sorry. So we'll see what happens here.
Something I've been wanting to mention on air, Marvin's Gene, I did train him to work at Burger King.
Oh, good. Good.
So big shout out to all Burger King in Wilmington, store
right.
8855.
Okay, they're going to take it under center. They'll have to take a snap and knee it, and then he's in the end zone. No, he's not. All right, here we go. This will be the final play of the game. He'll run it out of the end zone for the safety. Yep, and that'll do it. That's what I called. 28-26. Cats will lose by 2. For Braden Almus, I'm Jim Boyle from Alumni Stadium and Wildcat Football, WCTV.
That'll be the final play of the game.
Like I said, I'm Jim Boyle. Final score 28-26, and we'll see you on down the road.
Have a good one.
WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun. Leader Bank Austin Stife. Lender NMLS number 449250. WCTV Sports is powered by Red Heat American Tavern. Under the Lights is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health, B&B Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Code 1 Barbecue, Dandelions Ice Cream, DiPerzio Construction, Frango's Chicken Fingers, Wilmington Knights of Columbus, Mayflower, Mike Capistran Athletics, RSM, Tremezzo, Designs by Dawn, and John Stewart and Drain Cleaning. WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar. Harness the power of the sun.